I'm very proud of our audience.
Because?
Only one person sent me a thing to say Kyle Busch died.
Oh. He did?
I mean, there's still one person out there who thinks that they get the news faster than we do.
Yeah.
And that they're going to report it to me. But other than that, we pretty much beat everybody to the punch. Gio had it up on the Instagram page the minute it happened.
Yeah.
People still like to tell us stuff, even though we put it up there anyway.
I have noticed there is a new thing. Even though I've seen every drum video and every dog video, now people will send it to me and say,
I know you saw this.
I know you saw this, but here it is again.
Yep.
I don't understand that. I get that.
Just in case.
Nah, not even just in case.
No.
I know
you saw this. Yeah.
And I know you've told us
Right.
you've seen this.
Right.
But also,
Probably
here it
something,
is.
yeah. There's one where the guy puts a little symbol on his dashboard.
Oh.
No.
You know who
Gio?
reached out to me yesterday on social media?
Who?
Dusty, the guy that bitched about the cruise.
Oh, really?
He
What did
goes-
he say?
He's like, just so you guys know, I do listen. He's like, I hear you guys dogging on me.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
said something stupid.
And then he said it sold out because the ship's so small.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
only took 12 people to sign up to sell it out.
He was fine though. He's like, just know I listen every day, and I hear you guys making fun of me. I'm like, suck it, Dusty.
Yeah, also, I hope people understand, like, I don't hate the person
No.
that sent me the thing. I just think it's funny. I just think it's something to point out. Something that carries over from yesterday's show, Galvin, into my regular life.
Okay.
Things that I gotta find out what it was. It was things that make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, for no reason, no logical reason. Things that embarrass you a little bit.
Okay, I had a good one yesterday. I went to Man Cave to get my hair cut, and I found out that there's something that is definitely very... AJ is the guy who cuts my hair, okay? And I'm going to preface this by saying I love AJ. He's adorable, and I'm trying to find him a wife. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I think he's great. He's straight. He wants a wife. He's a good-looking guy, and he's really good at his job, okay? So with all those things being said, you know that I'm not homophobic. Clearly, I'm telling you that another man is adorable. He's not gay because he's looking for a wife. And yet, when it was time to go over to the sink and have AJ wash my hair, oh my God, did I feel weird.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had, like when I was a kid, I used to go get my hair cut and the girl with the humongous breast would wash my hair and dry my hair and then hit me in the face with her boobs the whole time. And it was the
good
greatest
times.
experience
Oh,
ever.
Sure, yeah.
I'll never forget. There was this girl, Kim, and my dad went to the salon to get his hair cut there because my dad's always had the best hair in the world. And Kim worked there. He didn't go to Kim, but Kim worked there. And I was like, I'm coming here and I'm going to her. I mean, she was Samantha Fox. She was the hottest goddamn thing I'd ever seen. And they put her right in the window so you'd see her when you walk by. So I went in there and I started having this girl cut my hair and she would just beat my face with her boobs when she was. She knew what she was doing. She
Right,
was great.
right.
Yeah. And then John Silvers was coming down the street one day and he saw me getting my hair cut in there one day and he came and he goes, "You go to that really hot girl to get your hair cut?" And I go, "I do. My dad went and brought me in there one time and now I want to go to that girl all the time." And he goes, "She's so hot." It was like the thing everybody talked about. Then one day I was walking home from school and there was John Silvers right in the
Yeah.
window. His face all getting beat up by the boobies. Anyway,
Stole it.
that used to be the process. You'd go in there, they'd wash and shampoo your hair, and then they'd cut it.
Yeah.
But at some point in my life, that stopped. I guess the barbershop doesn't really do that. You just go in there and they just kind of cut your hair.
I think that's more of a salon type thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to the beautician.
And
Yeah.
they usually ask you. They'll be like, "Do you want to wash?" And then you're like,
Right.
"No, I'm fine. I just washed it." Or
Right,
whatever. And then
right.
they just spray it down.
Yeah. I hadn't had my hair washed in a long time. So AJ said, "Mr. Mike, come over here. I got to wash your hair." I said, "Okay." And I went over there. And as soon as I laid back in that chair and put my head in the sink, I felt just, I don't know. I felt
Is
like
that when he
Beautiful.
Is that when he tried to kiss you, or like?
no.
Put his boobs in your face.
No.
Were you
You're
embarrassed
vulnerable.
because you got all bricked up?
That Galvin, that I think was the problem. That
were
I think
worried
was
about
Not worried about it, but I sat down and I was like, this is the most embarrassing thing for me. I don't know why. I don't care what other people think. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of what's bothering me so much.
You're like, oh man, what if I like this way too much?
That was exactly the problem. is that he washed my hair, and I was like, this feels magic. This feels wonderful.
I
And
love the
went,
touch of another man.
it was the
Strong
first.
hands.
Yeah.
He leans you back and starts washing. And Mike just lets out a.
It was
No, don't stop. Don't stop.
It was a very calming experience, and then he.
How does that feel? Great, Daddy. No.
I'd be the daddy in this situation. He's a little guy. Yeah.
You're the one that's
Yeah,
tipped back.
if he's washing your hair, you're not the daddy.
No.
Oh, yeah, I guess not. Well, anyway, that's how my afternoon went.
So you going back today?
Oh, I would. It felt comfortable. It was wonderful.
Yeah. Does he do the hot towel?
Yeah.
That's the
I must
best.
get like 3 or 4 hot towels on there because he does the shave, then he does the haircut, then he does the neck and the whole deal. And then they have this like steamer machine that they bring over and they stick it in the hot towel and it's good. They got all the good stuff.
The hot towel is fantastic.
Listen, this is Man Cave. I know it sounds awful. And if you want to get your hair washed by a man with strong hands, go to the Man Cave.
Completely straight.
In downtown Sarasota. Yeah, it was just and the best is, you know how I knew it was going to be a good day? I pull up in downtown Sarasota and I pull down the block, and not only is there a parking spot on the street, but it's so busy over there that there's a parking garage and a parking lot. And I pull over and there's a spot right in front of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Coaches.
Nice.
My day.
Yeah.
I'm always good at that. I always get the best spots. My wife is like, right here. I go, right here.
Yeah.
We have at least a 4-car limit before we don't walk further than 4 cars down the aisle to get to the car.
My wife always parks in the back.
Oh,
And I go,
insane.
why didn't we just not bring the car and walk from the house?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
What is it? That I don't understand in guys who have like 1999 Corvettes that park at the last spot because they think somebody's going to scratch their car.
Parking 2 spots sideways.
yeah.
I will tell you, I do that a lot where I'll go through, and if there's not a spot up front, then I go, okay, and then I just park further away with nobody around me and just go walk.
She'll pass spots, my wife, and then park like way in the back. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
always
that's insane.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I call
She's
the
trying to get steps on her thing.
I have no idea. I'm like, should I call the Uber now or do you want me to wait?
You driving the Lambo, or what are you driving?
No, it's a Honda.
Yeah.
You know?
Carmen, you do that? I bet you park in the furthest spot.
Not the furthest, but I'll park farther away. I usually like to park near a cart trolley.
Yeah, I try and do that too.
Yeah, and that way it just makes it easier, especially if I know I'm getting a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I'll park a little bit farther back, park 1 or 2 spots away from the cart holder, and then that way it's right there so I don't have to walk all the way back to the front.
If I'm just getting a couple things, I'm in and out, I will park further away.
Yeah, I bitch about it in my family because, walking is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just said the opposite of my whole life theory. If you're going to just get a few things, you park far away.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I don't have to do cart, I don't have to do any of that stuff, whatever. I'm further away, easy in and out. Makes it easy.
If I'm only going to get a few things, I'll park in the fire lane. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's illegal.
Well, I mean, if I have to go to the pharmacy and I'm just picking something up and it's right there at the front of the store, I'm fire laning it.
Oh, you're that guy?
Yeah. I'm putting on the why do you care? What do you care? What is it doing to you?
You're in the way.
Of what? Of what?
So you're
Of
saying that your life and your errands are more
way
important,
more important
than
Way-
everybody else.
100%.
You are delusional.
No, I'm realistic.
You're a bad guy.
Listen to me. The only time it supersedes me is if there is actually a fire. And I saw what they do. They put the hose through my window. I'll take that one I'll take that L.
No, I'm sorry. That's just
I
that's
get-
insane.
a lot
That's-
of times parking in the fire lane, you're obstructing traffic
Yeah.
because
Yes.
you're out into the thing, and then this guy's got to stop and wait for this guy to go by, and then he goes around you. Yeah, that's
Minor
whenever
inconveniences.
that's whenever
Very
I write a note on your door with my key.
yeah, very inconsiderate of other people.
I have parked in the mobile pickup lane and just gone
there
inside.
you go. I do. I have turned over a new leaf some time ago, years ago, since we did afternoons. When we were doing afternoons, I did not buy into putting your cart back into the cart thing. And I think over time and guilt, both from Galvin and Jen Epstein through Twitter, they guilted me into starting to use the cart thing again to put the cart away.
Yes.
And now, listen to me. I turned it around. And I think it's absurd that I never did that. And especially with cart knocks on Instagram now, I know that I'm in the wrong, and I'm happy to bring my cart back to the cart thing. Thank
One
you.
of my favorite.
Nobody
ever.
applauded. Or nothing.
No,
One person
no.
applauded.
One of my favorite ever was there was a little guy and he
Big little guy.
like looked around whatever and put his cart right by my car as I was walking out, and I just go, nope. And he looked at me and I go, it's right there. I mean, it was literally 2 parking spots over. I go, it's right. He goes, what? I go, move it. And he picked it up and moved it over there.
That the cart narc on the Instagram.
Oh,
is
he's
great.
great.
When he puts the magnet on, he's like, I'm gonna put the magnet on your car. He's like, no, you're not. Don't do it. He puts, yep, put it on.
I'm
there.
gonna
And he
punch
throws
you.
it.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, sir. That is illegal.
Yeah, my favorite is when they comes in. He goes, "I'm going to kick your ass." He goes, "I doubt it, sir. My cardio is way better than yours. You'll never catch me."
He's really good.
Yeah, that's funny. Is that from the Woody Show or
Yeah.
I think
one of
so,
the
yeah,
shows?
yeah.
That's great. I don't
Yeah,
see,
he does a good job with that.
I don't see you in the parking lots, Joe, creating content.
Well, I'm kind
I
of
don't
busy.
That was a good comeback.
Yeah.
What?
I
Well-
agree, Joe. You are a man of many jobs, and I don't know why I picked on you in particular.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm
Because
sorry.
he's the video guy.
Take it back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but he can't video, and yeah, I guess the
Yeah,
card
yeah.
knock guy does.
Meta glasses.
Yeah.
I do have medic glasses.
Yeah.
So I broke my meta glasses out yesterday. I'm going to try and.
Oh, I thought you were.
I broke them
No, no.
Like
I
you
sat
haven't
at
worn them.
No, I wanted those so bad, Carmen, and I got them, and they were a gift from my wife, and I loved them. And other day I was cleaning out the car, and I opened the thing, and I go, "Did my wife leave her glasses in here?" And I opened up, and I realized, oh, those are my meta glasses. I never used them.
You know what's so
Oh.
funny is I'm watching. They have season 2 of Your Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm, where he is going in and breaking into all the rich people's houses. He's rich, but
Right.
he knows all the rich people, so he's like, "Hey, might as well steal stuff from these idiots. They're never gonna miss it." And he just went into a house the other day, and it reminded me of you because he knew the guy, and he goes, "This guy has a different hobby every month, whatever." And he goes through the thing, and he goes, "Here's his $28,000 binoculars that he got for bird watching. Here's a $50,000 camera when he was going to be a camera. Here's his $16,000 bike. Like all these different things." I'm like, that's so perfect.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a guy on Instagram who they always show they know how to take the light away off the glasses.
Yeah.
That way people don't know you're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't really feel like I'm using it for nefarious reasons.
Yeah.
But I would like to try and get them to where I know exactly what to do, because Bobby hooked them up for me to where I could go, "Hey Meta, go live to Instagram," and it just goes Instagram live right there, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
Chad
like-
loves his.
Until all of a sudden you're,
Yeah.
doing something.
I'm just gonna put on these glasses to see what happens.
Yeah. Or they're live and you don't know they're live.
Right.
No, but it does talk to you. So it will say, like Meta is live now
Oh, yeah.
in your ears.
I have been at the blackjack table, and the dealer said, "Are those prescription glasses?" Or somebody had their like headphones on, their earbuds, whatever, and he goes, "You can't have those on."
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because you're.
You're standing behind the dealer.
They're definitely getting more smart to them when they see them.
Yeah.
Well, as I was coming back from the island on the cruise, the lady stopped me and she said, "Are those meta glasses?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You can't have those on in the public areas."
100% you can.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Yeah, well,
When
she's
you're
an
on
idiot.
another
but it's a
island.
private. It's a private island.
Oh, private island.
Yeah.
A lot of times the security areas too. they'll
We
you-
make our own rules.
I was listening to John Senning yesterday,
Yeah.
and they played a clip of, I think they misinterpreted it. At least I'm hoping that they did. They played a clip of Trump talking about, I wish I had the clip, Trump talking about Don Jr. getting married this weekend,
Yeah.
and that he's not going to be able, he doesn't know if he's going to be able to go because he's got a little war going on right now. But he's like, I think he said, he said something to the effect that he's a good person. I've known her a long time, but he's marrying a good person. I've known him a long time, but didn't say her. Said no num, And I think they thought that he was talking about
Yeah, it's
Don Jr.
Yeah, it's going viral.
Right.
It sounds like Don. He says that he's known his son a long time,
But he's not. He was talking about the girl, right?
I don't know.
It's so weird. I don't know either.
Yeah, there's like your defense of it could kind of match up, but also it sounds like he says that.
Right.
Does he know the family for a long time?
That's
'Cause
what I
it
think
may
he's
have been,
saying.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I've
That's what
known
I-
him for a long time.
That's what I
meaning
think
the
he's
family.
saying in the family, and it sounded like he was like, "My son's a good person. I've known him a long time."
I've known him almost his whole life.
Yeah, a lot of people are criticizing that clip because he goes golfing in Mar-a-Lago every weekend, but he's like, I'm very busy right now.
Yeah, but you know what? I never understood that. The same way when Obama would go to Camp David or any of those Democratic presidents who went to Camp David, the guy is fully able to run the country from wherever he is.
Well, it was more or less that he's too busy for the wedding, but he's not too busy to golf.
Right, but I
But
think
also,
your
it's not his
son-
first wedding.
Your son's getting married, and you're like, I'm too busy.
yeah, it's not his son's first wedding. You're right, and he said it's a very intimate gathering. And then the other thing is that if he's on the golf course and something goes bad, he gets in a little cart and they drive him away, and he goes. So I mean, I guess he could do the same thing if he's at the wedding. They
Yeah.
could just pull him from the wedding.
But also you're taking away attention from the couple because you are the president. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean? So
it's a very small thing.
right, but
Also-
if something happened and he had to leave, then you are going to be taking attention away from their day.
Yeah, but Trump's been famous his whole life, so that's not new.
yeah.
I wonder what makes Don Jr. want to get married.
Yeah.
Because he had his wife for so long, and then he was banging Kimberly Guilfoyle for a while.
Yeah.
He banged the good looks right out of her. He banged her so hard they gave her, what is she, like the ambassador to France now? They were like, you got to give her a job.
I don't think I think that was the first time around. I don't know if she does anything anymore.
Oh yeah, well, and then I don't even know who this girl is now, but she's kind of sexy, but she also kind of looks like one of them tall aliens that they've been showing.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's got alien face, not to be confused with porno face, which is way hotter.
What if that's part of the deal? You get to marry our leader's son,
Yeah,
and we trade off. You know,
that seems like if you're looking at this picture that they've been showing of the two of them locked arms, she looks like she might be a gray.
Yeah.
Bettina Anderson.
What is it?
Bettina Anderson.
It's even a sexy name.
Yeah.
Bettina.
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 I've never. Has anybody ever heard the name Bettina before?
Yeah.
Bettina.
I have friends on Facebook named Bettina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I've
name
never heard
before.
that either.
But you looked at me like I lied to you. You were.
But you said it so like, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
John.
not
It's
an odd
John.
name.
I've never heard
That
that.
is an odd.
Bettina is
No
not
one
an odd-
else has heard that name.
You've
That's
never
not an
heard
odd
that name?
name.
No, I've never heard Bettina.
Really? Well,
Carmen,
no, I
have you ever
guess-
heard that name?
No.
Joe, have you ever heard that name?
No.
Yeah. That's an odd
I
name.
guess because I have
Not
friends
to
with that
you.
name. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's odd to everybody else.
That's not a common
Yeah,
name. I
no,
don't think.
Bettina. I got Bettina at the store. Bettina cuts my hair. Bettina does my lawn.
Oh, if Bettina cut my hair, it would be a much better.
Bettina is an
watching
odd name.
experience.
Bettina is not Rachel.
but she's American.
She's a
I'm not saying
socialite.
she's
and-
Yeah, I know.
anything other than that's an odd name.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I
I
figured
still disagree.
it would have
That
come.
it's an odd name? You
Yeah.
can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
Sure, I can.
That's
One
his
out of
opinion.
5. No. That's
5 very similar people.
Call in. Have you ever heard the name Bettina? I'm not saying no one's ever heard it. I'm saying it's not a common name.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it's a common name, but I don't think it's like Unfufu. It's not like your name. Like what? Like you were like you never even heard of it before.
I've never heard of it.
Right.
before.
That's,
Yeah, I've never heard
I
that.
find that surprising.
Are there any other famous Bettinas?
I can I just tell you what I think is the key to this is what the difference is that I lived in Miami and I lived among a bunch of
That
Hispanic people.
may be 100% what it is.
That might be what it is.
There is a restaurant called Bettina, Italian restaurant. Let's see, it's in California. That's the only thing that comes up for Bettina. When I just Googled Bettina, and the first thing up was the restaurant, pizza restaurant in California.
Right away, we want pizza again.
Yeah.
When is this show just going to get pizza? Break down and get a pizza.
Yeah.
Bettina is historically a short form or diminutive, affectionate variation of Elizabeth or Benedetta.
Bettina.
I also went to school at Benedetta's.
That's an Italian name.
Yeah. Different.
Elizabeth Bettina.
Bettina. There's a Bettina Labo.
Wait, Amy, are you just looking up for Bettinas in the world?
I'm looking about any other Bettina besides
Famous
this one.
Bettina.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Famous. I don't know anybody famous.
Looks like there's an singer actor Bettina Lobo.
Did you know that Betty White's real name was Bettina?
No.
It's not.
No.
No, it's not.
Nope.
It's Bettina White.
Bettina
Nope.
White.
No, it's not.
I might have made that up. Don't bother Googling that one.
There's Bettina Cosmetics.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. There's a movie named Bettina.
Do you think we have a Bettina in our listening audience?
Bettina is currently considered a very rare and distinctive name in the United States.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ranks outside the top 10,000, making it highly unique choice for parents seeking a classic name.
I do not think there's a Bettina that listens to this radio station.
No.
I 100% know that you're wrong.
Bettina, call now.
Yeah, you are saying like it's Jenny. It's like,
Yeah.
Bettina. Everybody
No.
knows a Bettina.
I'm absolutely not saying it like it's common like Jenny, but it's weird to me that it's common to me and none of you guys know it, so that's why I find it to be
But
weird.
that may be the Miami thing.
Yeah.
That may make complete sense. But is that a Hispanic name? Because it's short for Elizabeth.
It says it's of Italian origin,
Huh?
Yeah.
A lot of Italians.
but
in
also
Miami.
Italian and Spanish are the ones who use it.
Mo just sent me a picture of one of his friends from Facebook named Bettina.
Yeah, it's probably the same one of your friends with.
No, it is different.
Bettina is a cozy neighborhood restaurant honoring the roots of Italian culture and food,
Delicious.
while being inspired by the abundant produce and coastal cuisine.
Carmen, I noticed there's a full lot of phone calls today.
Those
on
are
the
for
Sporkle.
Sporkle.
Are you sure?
come on, we
We
need
Go
don't-
ahead.
never know if they're all called Bettina.
Let's
Blow
go.
them out. Blow the Sporkle ones out. We need Bettina.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Bettina? Hello?
Hey guys, yeah, I'm of Italian descent, and I do have a cousin up in Connecticut by the name of Bettina.
Ah, there you go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Not a listener.
Mike Calta show. Though.
Hey, so the only time I've ever seen is on the movie Castaway. The lady at the end, the cute redhead,
Yep.
on her, the one that paints the wings on the packages.
Yeah.
It says Bettina on the farm.
Oh,
That's the only time I've ever seen that.
All right. I didn't even know about that. That's a famous Bettina. Thank you, sir. I love that. Last one. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, I'm a redhead, and my name is Bettina.
Hey!
Mine,
No.
so's mine.
Don't.
Yes.
Now you're gonna call the lady a liar?
My middle name.
Yes.
I lived in Los Angeles back in the 80s, and it was very popular amongst the Mexican people in LA.
Ah. Well, thank you, Bettina. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, have a good day.
You too, Pumpkin. There you go.
All right.
Shut you guys
you
down.
go.
Me and redhead Bettina.
No.
I'm blonde hair, and I never heard the
This is
name.
redhead.
Bettina.
Red.
No, I'm blonde, and
Oh,
I've never heard
I
of it.
gotcha.
She's redhead, and that's her name.
Are Bettina's only redheads?
Yeah, that's
No, I don't.
can only be redheads.
Oh, no.
They're from the planet Bettina 9.
See, you learn something every day on this show. This show is educational and exciting.
Clearly number one with Bettina's.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and Mo have a Bettina in common. That's all that counts.
Yeah. Also, it's a black guy named Mo.
Yeah.
Which is common.
I say good.
Oh. All right. What do you got? Are you excited for the 3-day weekend? Nobody?
I got nothing going on really.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something to do, and I'm like, there's nothing really going on.
I woke up this morning and was like, we should have taken today off too. I had a nice 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
We were going to take Tuesday off.
Well, Tuesday I have to go in for a procedure, Carmen.
Oh no.
Okay.
I actually don't have the procedure; it's just a pre-op. But they scheduled it for 7 a.m. So I thought I'd have to, and I called them and I go, "Can I change that?" They go, "Sure." I went, "Oh, all right." So
Is
I'm
this
just going in the afternoon.
the one they're going through the groin?
They're going through the wrist, Gio.
Oh, okay.
They're going through the wrist.
Well, I know you before you weren't sure.
Right, well, I wasn't sure last time, and they went through the wrist with no problem. So I'm hoping they go through the wrist again.
Oh, but you still don't know.
I
They're
still
actually
don't
going to put it right in his Bettina.
You
I
leave
say-
my Bettina out of this.
Maybe you should have AJ, trim me up beforehand. Just in case.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've never seen a guy with so many buzzers and.
Oh,
things.
yeah.
I mean, he's got brushes.
Because he's a
so
professional.
he
This is what the pros do.
He's an artiste.
Yeah.
He's
an
going to come over and
artiste.
wash you up and shave it down.
Listen,
Right.
I'm telling you right now, he is one of those people where I was like, if I was Jay-Z and I had money to have an entourage, he would be in my entourage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was who was it that was Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey had a guy that he brought with him everywhere.
Just to keep him tight.
Yeah. And it was his haircut guy, and he goes, there was a little while where I wasn't working very much or doing anything, and he's like, you gotta go, man. Because I can't afford to have a guy just to trim up my hair every once in a while, traveling with me and staying in hotels and doing all this
I
stuff.
bet a lot of artists do that. Like they're on the road and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Makeup and hair artists.
Well, that was something that Joey thought about doing because Joey had an interest in doing hair, like being a barber.
Right.
And he was like, I don't want to just be a barber in a barber shop. I want to be a barber, but then go on the road with somebody.
Oh,
and do
yeah.
that. I was like, yeah, do that.
Yeah, I forget who it is. There's one guy that like all the Buccaneers go to the same guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget who. I've seen it on social media before.
That's probably one of those things. A lot like how Pete knows, this guy from the Lightning and this guy, and then this guy from the Lightning tells this guy from the Bucks, and they all get their cars from Pete and stuff. It's the same thing. Oh, I got a guy.
Yeah, once you got a guy you could trust.
Yeah.
You stay there. That's Pete Joey, when he braids his hair, he went to the same girl that does Emeka Ibuka's hair.
Yeah. There's nothing better than having a guy.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Pete was going to, I think it was Pete, have a website, got a guy, because he just had a guy for everything.
Yeah.
But that became like Angie's List and Craigslist and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But
We should have jumped on that, though.
I
That
know,
could
but
have been huge.
we had no idea what we were doing. You know what I mean?
Aren't you offended whenever you tell people that you have a guy for something and then they go do it and you go, why didn't you talk to me?
Yeah.
You know that I have a guy for that or have a guy for this or that or the other thing. Yeah, that always amazes me whenever. No, I don't want to bother you. And I
I'm
go,
the opposite. Don't bother me. Unless you're my family, like I don't want.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like a friend or family, whatever, and you've already previously told them, hey, if you're going to go and get electronics, this
the
is
number
the
one
guy.
thing I tell people: if you're going to buy a car, you should come to me first.
Right.
I will call somebody at Stingray Chevrolet, and I will say, "Hey, I have a friend coming. Can you help them out?" Just to make sure that they get some personal contact. That is different. You want to go to the Golden Diamond Source? I'd be happy to tell you to go see my girl Maze over there, and she will take care of you. Like there's certain things that I have that I'm happy to turn people on, but for the most part, when somebody asks me if I got a guy for something, now I'm along for the process. I got to be there until they buy the car, or they got to do the whole
don't
thing.
come and solicit and do all that stuff. But if it's a friend or a family member and you've already previously told them that you have a guy for this, and then they go and they're like, I did this, and you're like, why didn't you go to my guy?
Yeah,
like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I could have saved you a ton of money.
Also, my guy might be great for me, but if my guy's not great for you, then I got to hear about it.
Right.
And it's
Right.
somehow my fault, and I got, like you said, you're now along for the ride.
I'm killing all my guys.
Pete gets it the worst. If Pete turns me on to somebody that fixes something for me and it doesn't fix it right, I got to complain to Pete every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He after a while, I go, I know this isn't your fault, Pete, but I have to yell at you about it.
Your guy
My guy.
did this.
Tonight, our friends at Budweiser present Pitbull Toddler live at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach. We are celebrating the birth of our country, the birth of Budweiser, and the rebirth of Pitbull Toddler as we go out there and melt faces.
Not the birth of the country.
What is it?
It's Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
we're-
Yeah, but it's 250 years old. The country
No,
is.
But that's not
July. No.
I know, but it's
This
a
is
campaign
honoring-
with
Coming up.
Budweiser where they're doing them
Bettina's
both
got you
together.
all screwed up, man.
yeah, honoring fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
We're not doing that at the Daiquiri Shack.
Not
We're
on
not
Friday.
even
Not
going
on
to bring
Friday.
that up.
That's
Don't
on
wanna-
Monday.
Yeah, don't want to be.
I mean, I guess you can always honor the country.
We're
anytime.
honoring the country. We're
Anytime.
kicking off summer tonight for the big campaign.
A lot of people are going.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Like who?
Just,
Rough Shot Todd going?
no, but I've
Good.
seen like a lot of listeners and stuff saying that they were going just on social media.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people at the radio station. I think said that they were going to come by too. So I think it'll be a good time.
There's a lot of, are you going? Are you going? I'm going. Who's going?
Oh, you going?
Of course.
Gio.
I would never.
Why don't you ever come? We went and let Carmen. We learned new songs for you.
No, you didn't. You didn't even practice together.
We didn't have to. We just sent out a text. Said, "Hey, learn this song."
Oh, and you practice alone? You expect us all to believe that?
Can I tell you that there's a band? What's the name of that band? The country band that I really like. Jesus, the local guys.
Yep.
Anyway, they would play at the Dallas Bowl all the time, and then a new song would come out, and they'd go, "Hey, there's." I go, "What do you guys do? You hear this song, and then you just get together and practice it like 100 times so you learn it?" And he goes, "No, I just sent out a text and said, learn this by Friday."
Right.
And I go, "Okay, so you do that too, Joe?"
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what actual
you-
musicians do.
You
Yeah.
practice on your own and
Right.
you rehearse
Rehearse
at
with the band,
rehearsal.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
then they don't rehearse it. They just went on stage and they were like, "Everybody got the song, yeah." And they just
They're
went
real
right.
musicians.
Low cash.
Unbelievable. No, yeah, local, more local.
Oh.
It just slipped in my mind for a second.
Yeah,
they just
but-
played Dallas Bowl all the time.
Like, good musicians do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
your
understand.
Ronnie D's and those,
Yeah.
they say we're playing this song. It's going to be in this key.
Right.
Make sure you know.
Go.
about
Be
this
ready.
thing.
Yeah, and then maybe at sound check you run through it once. And
Right.
you're like, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we've been playing the same song for 15 years, and every week that we go to play, I go, "I hope I remember this one." I look at John Brennan, and I go, "This one, Anyway.
John comes over and moves his hand.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Carmen, I'll see you there.
I'll see you there too,
Do you
Gio.
want me to save you a spot, or
Yes,
you
Why
get
please.
there
can't
first?
In
you
the
guys ever
back.
come and be supportive of our show and our friendship?
I've seen Pipple Tyler many times.
I know.
So
but
have
tonight,
I.
Tonight you have no plans.
They've seen us 12 years ago, so they get it.
Yeah. we know what to expect.
I was at Whiskey Willie's. That was the last time you guys played, wasn't it?
No.
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 You come back to Whiskey Willie's, I'll be there.
No.
All right.
You come to my neck of the woods, I'll be there.
It's Gio's neck of the
We're
woods.
playing.
Yeah.
We're playing a pool party out in Lakeland, or not Lakeland.
Land Lakes.
Land Lakes.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, that's a haul for me. Is the problem.
Yeah, same.
If I was staying down there, it'd be different. But I'm not.
What if we played at Whataburger?
Oh,
It'd be great.
okay.
Yeah.
In.
It's the distance,
Listen to me. I'm going to ask this question one time. Are we getting breakfast?
Yes.
You're not included.
Oh. But
Yeah. Oh,
I do not need breakfast. You guys do whatever you want.
I mean, I like breakfast.
Joe, do you like breakfast?
Yeah, I have I think I have a turkey sandwich today, and there are still meatballs in that fridge. I'm just going to remind you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Meatball.
Maybe we're not getting breakfast.
I took one of those meatball subs home and threw it in the air fryer.
Oh, I
and-
think you're going to throw it away. Why
no,
are you wasting it?
threw it in the air fryer and it got the bread all crispy. And so,
Nice.
oh man, it was good.
The meatballs are. I don't know what he's got in those, but man, they're good.
Yeah, he does a great job. If you want to go get your own meatball subs this weekend, Chef Mike, who beat Bobby Flay, will be at Escape Brewery tonight and tomorrow with a little pop-up. Go down there and get some of those meatball subs. They are worth the trip from anywhere, man.
That I'll probably do.
All right, I'll have one of those too. We'll just save that. Oh, you mean instead tonight? You mean you son of a
it's the
bitch.
distance.
It's closer.
You son of a bitch.
It's amateur weekend. Like you can't be out on the drinking on the roads and stuff.
and you don't want to be driving that far, even if you're not drinking and driving. Someone else is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is when all the wrong ways are happening, and
I
you
think
know
I'm
what I mean?
gonna do a little drinking this weekend.
So stay where you're at.
Right,
Yeah.
because I'm Ubering and
Right.
because I'm staying in one spot the whole weekend.
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. good.
Yeah.
It's like being on a cruise.
So you're good to go.
If I was staying down there, it'd be totally different.
All right.
Well,
I'm staying. I'm a beach guy this weekend.
that's perfect.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we will play Sporkle next on 102.5 The Bone. Oh, man. Did Colbert have De Niro on last night?
I don't know if that was last night.
Yeah.
Oh, last week. Okay.
I think he had Cranston on. And he had
Tim Meadows stopped by. Paul McCartney, Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Bruce Springsteen performed the other night.
Springsteen, dude. Did you see that quote from him
Which one?
about the reason he was there is because they're afraid and da 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 and this and that? It's like, oh my god, Bruce Springsteen.
He used to be cool.
Right? Like,
He
there,
did.
I know a lot of people that really love Bruce Springsteen, and now they're just like, God, I can't even stand him.
Listen, we can't. Bruce Springsteen is just a complaining old man to me, and I like his music, and I actually think he's pretty cool, but it's not my style. It's not my type of thing.
He used to be cool.
Yeah.
He's not cool anymore. Now he's an old man that falls down on stage and looks like Woody Allen.
He's De Niro of music.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but the problem is that he not the problem. The thing with Springsteen is he's always stayed consistent. I mean, he's always been the same guy. It's just a situation like I'm in the middle of with the Colbert thing of going, look, we realize what's happening. The president doesn't like Colbert. Colbert doesn't like the president. So the president uses power to push him out. That's exactly what it is. That on the surface is so goddamn dangerous. That is so dangerous. It's everything our country is not supposed to be. That the king is able to silence the people. And that's what our country was built upon. And that's it. Now, the other end of it is Colbert's ratings are terrible. And his show is terrible. And it also... are they getting the pressure to shut him down? Yeah, but it's also something that should go at this
it's
point.
the perfect storm of just total
Right.
suck.
Right, because if that was really the thing, then Kimmel would also be going off air. Even though I know he was suspended and everything like that, but his ratings are up, so he's staying on.
But no, there's a difference. The difference is that the president has a relationship with the parent company of CBS, and is saying to them, if you want these funds, if you want this license, if you want this, because he threatened to take away their broadcast license, and that is the ultimate form of tyranny of your king telling you what you can do and what you can't do. He's taking away free speech because you're talking about him.
But wasn't that for equal time?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, isn't that like if we have a political person on that's a Republican, then and a Democrat wants to come on, we have to make that time available for them.
No, he was just saying they should lose it because they're horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
basically,
okay. Well, that's
I mean, but it was very obvious to any adult why he was saying
And
it.
he's said that about all the late night hosts. He
Right.
thinks they should all go, and the FCC should investigate all those companies.
Right, but only one company bowed to
Yeah.
the president, and that's been Paramount or CBS, and said, okay, we're going to go. But I mean, it's whoever said perfect storm is right, because it's a matter of we're getting pressure from the president, but his ratings also suck, so we can kind of say, hey, it was there, but everybody really knows what it is.
Like they're like, we can get rid of this, and not only will it make them happy, but we're kind of losing money anyways.
Yeah.
It's like he gives them, an
And it's
out.
like Galvin said, if you watch the Colbert show, which I don't, it is just constantly him railing against the president. And I think he definitely ramped it up, knowing that the end was coming, and that's fine. I'm surprised that they let him finish out these last couple of shows.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just cut him off? Like Conan, when he was on the Tonight Show, and they were taking the Tonight Show away from him and giving it back to Jay Leno, Conan had a budget that he had to use for the rest of the year, and he only had like 2 weeks left to do it. So he used that whole budget in those 2 weeks. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he actually hired Domino's pizza people to play Domino's.
He did all kinds of dumb stuff that was like, crazy expensive.
But it was so creative and it was so good, and that's what makes Conan great. Colbert just had a bunch of people on to complain.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that's,
all the people that already hate Trump, bring them on in and let them bitch about
and
Trump.
guess what? Now Bruce Springsteen and crazy old man Robert De Niro and all these guys who have things to say have all disappeared along with Colbert, and it's all gone now. It's over. And in 3 weeks, nobody will say his name again. He'll go do a podcast or whatever they do now whenever they lose their job.
I imagine he'll end up somewhere doing something.
What though?
Colbert?
Yeah, like what is he's going to either go back to the
Daily Show?
Daily Show, which I can't see him stepping down and doing.
I could say, I could see some other network giving him some type of show, like on Netflix or something.
But he didn't have it. He didn't have the ratings.
Isn't he doing something where he's doing like a thing about Tolkien? He's a big Tolkien fan, and I think he's doing some.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
as
like-
far as a daily job,
right.
It was 10 years ago, but when he left the Colbert Show, it was like the number one show at night. And that's what got him the job at late night to begin with.
Yeah, but he
Colbert
was
Show
go-
was a character, and it was a good
right.
show.
Yeah.
Are you
So,
talking about the Colbert Report?
Colbert Report,
yeah.
Which he was,
a character.
that show was big, but it was also cable, and he was going to, regular broadcast TV, going to CBS, or is that CBS that he's on? Yeah, and making way more money, I bet.
He's also estimated to be worth $75 million.
Yeah, I'm
so if he wanted to retire, he could.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to. I
Yeah.
think he's going to come back or try to come back now with a vengeance.
He still has to have a fan base out there as well. Like it's not like
I'm sure there's plenty of people that love
that
him.
still love
Yeah,
Colbert.
you could fail at night and still have 10 million listeners,
of course,
10 followers.
Yeah,
whatever,
like
viewers.
he'll be somewhere.
Hey, look, the good news is Byron Allen is going to be on.
That's right.
That's
can't
what you gotta
wait.
pay attention to.
But that's the thing is Byron Allen's going on, and he's paying them.
Yeah.
So they're like, that's fine.
it's a way better business model.
If he gets okay ratings or even bad ratings, he's paying us.
I think all these shows are going to fall. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
I think
because no
Yeah,
one
but-
watches TV as it is,
because
so
of that,
everyone's ratings are falling.
Yeah, that's the thing is that nobody's really watching TV. You know what I love is that John Oliver. I don't even know when his show is on. I just every once in a while there'll be a rerun somewhere and I'll watch it.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
It's going to be that the ratings are down and the president's being a giant pain in our ass. So let's just pull the plug.
Yeah.
Which I think is basically what's happened here with Colbert.
Speaking of broadcast shenanigans, Joe,
Yes, Michael.
am I to understand that you're doing double duty today?
Yes, that's true.
Oh,
What?
taking out the neighbors' cans? What are you doing?
Yes. Dizzy asked me to come on and cover the Senning show today with him.
Oh, so John's out?
I think so. I think it's Dizzy's hosting with Ian and myself.
Wow. A little double dose of pap pap.
Wow.
That's a powerhouse show.
Traitor.
yeah.
What a traitor.
What are you talking
Joe,
about?
Check
I
your
don't-
contract.
I feel like you're representing us well, and I wish you good luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah.
today.
No
Not-
kidding.
I appreciate that.
I don't mean that in a Colbert kind
I
of
know.
way. Yeah.
Oh, you do video for them?
No.
All right.
Wouldn't that be great if Joe gets there and sits at a mic and they were like, "Oh no, we needed you to do video."
Yeah, please go back to
come
Bone
on.
TV.
Yeah.
Punch the
Joe's
buttons.
not allowed to go in Bone TV
I
when
know.
he's here.
No, not allowed.
Yeah.
We don't allow him to go over here, but he does it anyway. Yeah.
That's true.
All right, what do we have to give to the fine people of Tampa Bay this morning, Carmen?
Okay, so we have tickets for the Freedom Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Next big thing, Legends.
Oh,
Yellow Card.
Freedom Rocks is the Marshall Tucker and Don Felder and
Yes.
the other
38
one.
special?
Yes.
That's okay. All right.
Yep. Hank Williams Jr.
Okay.
and Triumph.
Could you name 2 Hank Williams Jr. songs?
Rowdy Friends. All my Rowdy Friends are coming over. I don't know if that's the name of it, but that's one of his.
Yeah.
And then I fell off a mountain, messed up my face.
I don't
know.
It's just somebody as popular and
I
the
bet
longevity that he's had, and I couldn't tell you one thing.
I bet he has some that we're not realizing.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I just can't think of it right now. Even Marshall Tucker, can't you see? Oh.
Can't
Right.
you see?
All right. What else, Carmen?
What's his biggest hits?
That's it.
All right.
Family Tradition.
Family
Tradition.
tradition. No, that was his father's, though, wasn't it? Or no, I guess that was
Unless
his.
he made it.
He made it famous.
That's a dirt family tradition.
Whiskey
Dirt,
Benton
dirt.
held
Why
down.
do you drink?
Hellbound.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
Oh,
why
yeah.
do you smoke your smoke?
You know what I found out yesterday?
What?
That bars are doing redneck bingo.
Are they really?
Yes.
What bars?
I saw it online on Facebook. They're like, come to the bar. We're doing country music bingo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
Yeah.
And then I saw another bar was doing music bingo, but one specifically was doing country music bingo. And I'm like, you son of a bitches.
So family tradition, all my rowdy friends, country boy can survive.
Country boy can survive. That's the one that I knew. Yeah.
So yeah, he has some. We just couldn't think of him.
All right, yeah. All right, let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. The other day, Galvin called his shot, lost, started 3 behind, and ended up crushing us.
Yeah.
Now everybody's back to even now?
Yes.
All right.
Galvin's going for 2 in a row.
Okay. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right. Well, since you're not honoring, the soldiers, the fallen soldiers this weekend,
Who
you're
said that?
honoring. You did.
I did not. I said we're not concentrating on that tonight during the Pitbull Toddler.
Right.
Yeah,
And you're honoring America,
yeah.
right? So we're gonna do some easy American history.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's all I was getting
All
to.
right.
Don't jump
Well,
down
don't
my
make me
throat.
sound like somebody
Yeah.
that doesn't appreciate the soldiers who have fallen.
I feel attacked.
Yeah.
We're just doing that on Monday.
All right,
But
thank
tonight is for America.
America, USA.
USA.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna brush up on our American history.
Okay.
Okay, for your first one.
None
What?
of us called our shot, by the way.
Like I said, it is easy. It is very
All
easy. What tree did
Cherry
George
tree.
Washington, Geo, in 1492?
Columbus.
Mike, what state is Pearl Harbor in?
Hawaii.
Geo. What was the Martin Luther King
I Had a Dream.
speech name? Galvin. What is John F. Kennedy's
Fitzgerald.
wife's name?
Jackie.
Geo. What institution does Alcatraz
Smithsonian.
Island have?
Prison.
Galvin. What didn't Rosa Parks give up?
But
Seat on a bus.
Seat.
Oh.
Pap.
Okay.
I'm going to pap on that because you guys both said it, but you guys both said other stuff.
What does it say on the paper?
Seat
Carmen?
is what I was looking
But
for.
I said seat
and
as
they
well.
said seat. Yes,
All right, let
I'm
'em
giving it's between
judge.
Yeah.
Galvin or Mike.
I said C2.
No, you did.
I did not hear Geo.
yes, I did.
Geo.
Well, I didn't hear you. I say Galvin gets that.
Thank you.
I don't like it. I don't like
Thank
it
you.
at all.
Yes, you both said it, but in very weird fashion.
I said it too.
No one heard you.
Yes.
You're the only one.
I said it on Senny show.
Well, stop mumbling.
No point for Geo. Point for Galvin. What was the name of the 2005 hurricane that
Katrina.
hit New Orleans? Geo. That time I heard you. And Pap, we're halfway
Give you a
there.
little dig. She gave you a little stab.
I know. It's
Michael has 1 point on the board.
Oh my God.
Galvin has 3, and Gio is your leader right now by 1. He's winning with 4.
You got it, Gio.
Are you making meatball subs, or are we just going to eat them out of the freezer?
I mean, there are free flowing meatballs in the fridge
Okay.
that are not in a sandwich, or
okay.
you have the option of a sandwich.
I got you.
We should just get breakfast.
I don't like free flowing balls.
Not since yesterday at the hair salon.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Sport Call. We are doing some easy American history. We're halfway there. Let's go. What year did Neil Armstrong?
69.
Galvin.
Yes.
What state is the Lone Star State?
Texas.
Mike. What city had the major 1906 earthquake?
San Francisco.
Damn.
San Francisco. Geo. When did the U.S. declare independence?
1776.
Thank you, Mike Calta. What is the name of the first national park?
Yosemite.
What is the name
Gio, you've
of
probably
the
been there.
first
I know.
national park?
I don't know.
You guys should both know this. Yellowstone.
Damn it, I went Yosemite.
You know
said
that
that.
was in the TV show, right?
What show? Oh, the Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
I was thinking Yogi Bear.
Idiots.
Never mind. Okay, your next one. What was the historic east to west large wheeled wagon route in the 1800s called?
Oregon Trail.
Thank you. Gio. Who invented the lightning rod?
Franklin.
Mike Kelta and Pap. We're on the last 3.
Michael and Galvin both have 4 points on the board. Gio is your leader by 2. He's winning
Oh,
with 6.
Here we go.
All right, easy American history. Last 3. Here we go. What state was the mid 1800s gold rush in?
California.
Mike. What did the prohibition ban?
Alcohol.
Galvin.
Oh, one or the other. Gio can't get this one.
And your last one. Everyone's still in. The Statue of Liberty.
New York, France.
France.
Here we go.
Galvin.
The comeback kid.
So this is the tiebreaker between Galvin and Gio. Mike Kelta, you are out.
All right, here we go.
All right, last one. Who was the first president?
Washington.
Gio.
What is it?
Bring the boom.
Your final score, Michael with 5 points on the board, Galvin with 6, and Gio is your triumphant champion today. He won with 7.
That felt
Wow.
good. Eat a W.
Which I bring the boom mentioning that, Gio. I sent you a video yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, that kid is really just a little
I know.
kid.
I think he's like 13 or 12.
Who is
It's
that?
crazy.
AJ, Big Justice.
Yeah, what about
Yeah,
him?
Big Justice. He is such a kid.
Yeah.
Like when you see him in some of the videos, you think he's like a teenager, probably
No.
like 15, 16. I saw a video yesterday and I was like, oh my God, he's like a baby.
Like a little fat baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like a little honey boo boo.
Yeah.
Right, but he's just a little kid.
Uh-huh.
Like he was getting really excited about crab legs. You know what I mean? And the way he was talking about it, I was like, he's just a big kid, so I always figured,
Is
he's
it the
14,
same way
15.
you get excited about crab legs?
Kinda. Yeah.
In the video, Carmen says, like, "Oh my God, can I buy the crab legs, Dad?"
Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, but he's, you
He's like-
think he's older because of his size.
Yeah, but
then yeah.
he might be 12, maybe 13,
Yeah,
or-
that's wild.
or he's 22.
Right.
And he got hit with a shovel.
Yeah, and there's
yeah.
something wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
sometimes
Are we
he
getting
does.
crab legs this morning?
I'm down.
I need some crab legs.
Yeah, he is a little kid.
Yeah. So he's 13. He is 13.
Yeah.
But that makes it, to me, that makes it a little less cringy for him.
Right.
His
He's a
dad
little
will,
kid.
right. His dad will always be cringy.
Dude,
but now
my daughter
knowing his
wouldn't-
age.
My daughter wouldn't do half the stuff that idiot does.
Oh, but if your dad made you that famous,
and that
that's-
rich and
Yeah,
you're
maybe.
traveling and you're
Yeah.
doing all these cool things.
you're meeting all your favorite celebrities.
Yeah,
you're
your
flying on
dad's the
private
coolest
jets.
person you've ever met.
Your dad's
Right.
the best.
I get it. I'm starting to understand it now. It's not as bad.
Yeah.
His dad will always be cringy, but knowing how old that kid
But
is, I'm like, oh,
Can I-
that's actually cute now.
You know what it is about the dad that makes it cringy? What does he wear? Eye makeup?
Maybe.
He's got something going on in his face.
Probably.
He brought the boom to his face.
But he kind of does it all for his son. It's the whole thing.
I think he uses his son as an excuse.
Maybe.
The guy's wanted to be famous his whole life.
Well, I think the kids want to be famous.
Yeah, that's fine.
all
but-
kids want to be famous.
And who doesn't want to be famous their whole life?
I know, but it's
Like that's what everybody's chasing.
I know, but if
the
you're
more
trying to stick your kids out there to put them in weird situations to be,
But nowadays that's not weird.
But also, like the family's traveling, they
Yeah.
get to go all over the country together.
the fat moms in the pool with their shirt on.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're meeting all the celebrities. They're there with Tom
Right.
Brady. They're on private jets. They're going to the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah, look, it's been I don't know.
like if you're that kid, you got to think my dad's the best in the world.
Right.
I look at this like yes, right now we see that, but I look at this like the parents of child stars when you find out that their kid was getting raped. And
Yeah, maybe.
that they were having they didn't get any sleep and they were overworked, and you look back and go, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
For that generation, that father, there's nothing better that he could give them. And
Because guess what? This kid is probably homeschooled, right?
Oh, he definitely is home. They said he can't go to school
Yeah.
anymore.
Right, because he's too big. So he's homeschooled, and now he just gets to travel the country. One day he's in California, the next day he's in New York, then he's back to Florida.
By the time he's 25, he's going to look like Buddy Hackett.
Oh, he's not making it to 25.
Yeah, but he'll also be a multimillionaire.
Right. But like I said, after I watching that video, it clicked to me how young he was. And I was like, okay, now I get it. That's okay.
Can I
cool
tell you
kid.
what
Good
I
for
see
you.
when I look at Justin Bieber now?
Aw.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
When I look at Justin Bieber, I go, oh, that poor kid. I feel like he's been through so much. I feel like he's exhausted. I feel like he just wants peace and he's never going to get it.
He got diddied.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he wants to say it so bad.
But also he could easily just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He chooses that lifestyle.
Sure.
Yeah, but everybody
But
wants
also-
to lead a normal life.
His
Right.
handlers probably won't let him, Gio. Like, think about it. Like,
Maybe.
he's never had control over his own life.
But
he had to.
I love that we all think we know this stuff.
But his handlers don't make him walk down Hollywood Boulevard to get a coffee, knowing the paparazzi is everywhere.
Yeah.
His handlers don't make him live in California where he's going to constantly be harassed
Yeah,
by.
But
he could
He gets his
easily-
weed from California.
But-
he could easily move to Utah and never be seen again.
yeah, it's like he's
Again,
got
I
unlimited
don't-
money.
I don't think it's that easy. I think the people that own him, his record label, Haley Bieber, who is his handler.
He's on the treadmill.
Right, exactly. He is a money machine for so many people that they will not let him out of his grips, and that's why he can't just move to Utah and fade away.
And Taylor Swift does it.
It's true. You don't really see her.
No, she's got like houses
In
that
Maine.
Yeah, she probably
that are
luckily,
hidden. You can't get to. You very rarely see her. She's not walking out to get a coffee.
Yeah.
luckily for her, she come from a 2-parent household that were both very involved. Her dad never let her travel by herself and was also very involved in all the contracts that she signed. She probably has a much better deal than Justin Bieber did.
She didn't even own her music until like
She
recently.
Right, but you almost have to do that when you start
No,
off.
I'm not feeling bad for Justin Bieber. I think he chooses that lifestyle to a degree.
I don't think so. I think it's forced.
I think he's old enough where
come on.
he's old enough and rich enough where if he said I'm done, he'd be done.
Yeah. Or I'm not going to live in Hollywood. I'm not going to go
Yeah.
get coffee on the street where
I'll
paparazzi's waiting for me.
I'll send you my songs, and if I
Yeah.
want to go on tour, I'll go on.
That's
tour.
if I wanted to do songs at all.
Right.
He gets his peaches out of Georgia.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I feel like when you've got that amount of money, there's ways. You're like a lot of those times he's putting himself in those situations.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
there's
think
a part
so.
I think there's a part of him that wants to live a normal life. Like, he's a young kid who's got millions of dollars. He wants to live in LA.
He's got but also he's got the means to go live
Yeah.
a somewhat normal life.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day where they cleared out a hotel in New York. They cleared out the sidewalk. They stopped people. They did this whole thing, and somebody was videoing the whole time. And the whole time, Jennifer Lopez is standing there inside the lobby. like standing there.
I
whatever,
saw that,
and
yeah.
then she walks out.
Yeah.
and does this whatever, and everyone freaks out, and she gets in the car and leaves on her. Seinfeld. I always go back to Seinfeld. Seinfeld was the biggest star in the world. He had the biggest show, all this stuff, and he walked out, and all the paparazzi were there, and he was like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And they took pictures, and he goes, "All right, watch out, I'm gonna drive." And they go, "Okay."
Yeah.
And
But
runs
again-
away, you know.
They didn't have social media back then, so you couldn't stalk your favorite celebrities the way people can
Right.
stalk them now. Now you know where these celebrities are at all times.
So the great thing is with the video you're talking about, Jennifer Lopez was waiting in the wings. They prepared the whole corridor for her to walk down like a princess.
Yeah.
And then she walked out all
Yeah.
you know. But the best thing about New York is the asshole people who live there. I was there when they were trying to clear the streets in Times Square for a movie, and they blocked the street. And this guy was a big black dude walked up, and they go, "You have to wait here." And he goes, "Why?" And he goes, "We're shooting a movie over the closed street." He goes, "You a cop?" He goes, "No, get the F out of my way." And he
Yeah.
pushes the guy out of there. He just walked right into the movie set.
Yeah.
I go, "That's
I
New York."
saw another one that was with Jennifer Lopez. It was great. She was walking in like a neighborhood in New York, whatever, in the Bronx or whatever, and she was like, "There's the house." She goes, "I grew up
She
in
went
this
back
house."
to her
and blah, blah, blah.
house,
Yeah, there's a guy, and the guy's there, and she goes, "I used to live there. I used to live in this house." And he goes, "Who is you?"
Yeah, who is you?
It was
Who is
great.
you?
Yeah.
She was like, "Okay, see you later."
What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, we have Snow No, It's Your Fault, and Good American?
All right.
Question mark. Good American?
Gio's a good American. He won the American quiz today.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I always had an A
Patriot.
in history.
We'll take a quick break, and we've got news next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Now,
Remember, we used to talk
Yeah.
about this.
I know.
You can probably get a wireless mic that'll go that far.
Hey, guys.
Just have you
Live
like
in my
Darth
bed
Vader,
right
one of those beds that
Right.
Yeah.
lifts you up.
We hear the CPAP running in the background.
Dude, it sounds, the noises in my bedroom are insane. My wife has a sound machine. We both have fans.
What is the sound machine set to? Rain or
no,
white noise? Or
747 jet engine.
Oh, you know, that
Not
reminds-
really, but it's just like whoosh,
The
like
time
that.
I went to New Orleans with Joe in Spanish, they had the white noise thing the whole time.
Oh, really?
Just like-
Not me.
No, it was
wasn't me.
Spanish. It was like
Yeah.
the whole time.
It sounds like my CPAP machine sucking air.
Yeah.
I do, like a fan. I like that. You gotta have some.
Gotta have
little
air
bit of
moving.
something, whatever. Isn't there green noise also now that
What
they
is
say?
green noise?
Is that a thing, Carmen, or am I
Thunder or
making that up?
raindrops?
I don't know.
No, I think it was more conducive to sleeping, but it was like
Focus.
Green
It's
noise.
Green noises to focus.
Oh, okay.
What does it sound like?
Well, let's see.
Just
Here.
a,
Hold on,
probably
let
a
me-
different frequency.
I always thought white noise is because the white static on the TV. I assume
Right.
that's what it was from.
Right.
Like when the channels used to go out, you'd have
Yeah.
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 That's I would assume that's where white noise came
so
from.
here I have some.
White noise.
I got green noise.
Okay.
Aliens.
This is 8 hours looped.
Yeah, that's what I just pulled up.
Green
Spotify.
noise.
Yeah.
It sounds like an airplane when you're on an airplane.
Well, that may be what your wife has.
Now, hers is more aggressive.
Yeah.
Hers is more aggressive, and you have that, which in her defense, you could really only hear from her side of the bed. I don't really hear a lot of it. Then we have one of those Dyson bladeless fans that sounds like another 747 jet engine. Then I have my venti fan next to me, and then my CPAP machine. So if you and not to mention the fact that my wife, because she sees clients at home, has one of those sound machines in the hallway, so that I can't hear the conversations that she's having in her room for privacy.
Right.
And that is under a table in the hallway, so nobody ever shuts it off. So when you walk down the hall, you hear. So between that and my bedroom, it just when you walk in that end of the house, it sounds like it's about to jet engine's about to take off.
Speaking of noise and sounds and everything, I had talked about it before, and I was not too sure about it, but I did wind up getting the Shocks over your ear
you did get 'em?
bone conductor headphones. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So they go
I've seen those. Yes.
amazingly comfortable and great sound.
Really?
It doesn't have the deep bass like you do with AirPods or anything like that. So, the music, whatever, but it's also a good level of music. It's weird because it goes.
So they do not go in your
They do
ear.
not go in your ear. They go over your ear and they sit like right where your sideburns would be.
Really?
Yeah,
Weird.
and it conducts the sound. So you standing there can't hear it, but I can hear it full volume.
That's
You know
weird.
what I mean? Yeah, but after seriously like 45 seconds, didn't even think about it again.
So I have Bose sunglasses that do that.
Yeah.
That play, and Bose made their charger so specific for this headphones
Yeah.
that I lost a charger and I can never use them again. Then I found the charger and now I can't find the glasses.
No.
No, I'm just screwed there.
You lose a lot of chargers.
Yes.
I know.
I'm not
only
even
know-
going to try to fight with that.
I only know this because Joe's always looking for your chargers.
Yeah.
It's like the e-bike charger, this charger, that charger.
I
Not
really-
just chargers. He lost a Rolex watch. He's lost multiple Apple Watches.
Apple Watches.
Yeah.
No.
Ray-Bans.
I'm good with it. I know where my Apple Watch is.
Yeah, now, but you did lose them.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah.
Not everything has Find My on it.
Yeah, but for someone who never leaves the house, you just-
Yeah.
You know what?
it's not like you're losing things out in the wild.
Why don't you listen to some green noise? Yeah, I know. The thing is, I don't lose a lot of things. I misplace them.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yes, Mike.
I can't believe we can't find the battery to that e-bike.
I can believe that.
Oh yeah. No, I looked. I have no idea.
battery
You're
or the
talking about
charger?
Yeah, you're talking about the
Charger.
Yeah.
Sorry, the charger.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know why we haven't just taken the battery off and just bought a new one already and bought a new charger.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like it
You
would
don't
probably
have to
be
take
right
the
thing to
battery
do.
off. You can just buy a new charger.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Nah.
to see what charger. I mean, just to see which one to
Yeah,
get.
I know what it is though.
Google it.
It's literally. Oh no, it's not that one. But it's
pin?
very
Yeah,
similar.
But we tried that. And
But yeah, all you have to do is take the battery and go. There's a
The
place
bike store,
right,
yeah.
right down there or whatever,
Oh.
and just go.
Or-
Hey, I need
no,
a charge for
Take
this.
a
All you
picture of
gotta-
your phone with
Yeah, that's
ChatGPT.
true.
It'll probably
that's
tell
true.
you.
That's true.
Go on Amazon and put in charger for
Right.
That's
That
specific
blank bike.
Yeah.
Once again, nobody has brought him a charger.
Yes.
So it's not gonna. He just doesn't understand. I don't know why nobody's brought me a charger.
No.
I need a charger, and I've thought about the charger, but nobody just showed up at my house with
The
a charger.
truth is, it's out of sight, out of mind to me. If I don't see it every day, I don't think about it. And that's just how it goes.
And it's not like you're going to use the bike anyway.
No, but the thing is, so believe it or not, I have been using my bike, but I've been using the other bike, and because my daughter got a bike, so we've been able to ride together.
What's the other one? A regular pedal bike?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Do all the work with my feet.
Exercise.
So gross.
It's been crazy. My calves are huge. Though. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
I've misplaced the news.
No.
It is Memorial Day weekend, kicking off today. Starts today, Monday, of course, is Memorial Day. AAA expects 45 million people to travel at least 50 miles for Memorial Day this year. It would break a record that was set just last year when 44.8 million traveled over Memorial Day. Here are a few things you might not know about Memorial Day. It is on May 25th this year, which is the earliest it can ever be. It always has to be between May 25th and May 31st. And there's an exact moment of remembrance on Memorial Day, and that is at 3 p.m. this Monday.
I did not know that.
So make sure when you're putting up your Facebook post about, hope you're all celebrating, this is the real reason
Right.
why, do it at 3 o'clock so everybody knows you're,
Better than everybody.
yeah, really, you're really somebody.
Yeah.
What'd you say before Memorial? Oh, they're going to traveling this weekend. I am going to the beach this weekend,
Yeah.
where there's 60% chance of rain both days. The beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Florida, though.
Beach.
It rains in the afternoon. You hang out during the day. You're fine.
All right, that's why I see it. The way I see it is you go to the beach for a couple hours, you eat some lunch out of the beach,
Yeah.
then you go back to the hotel room, you let it rain for a little while, and then you go to the candy kitchen and get candy and ice cream. That's it.
That's your typical Florida afternoon.
Yep.
Speaking of Memorial Day weekend, a lot of barbecues and stuff going on, I'm sure. Well, Bush Beans is offering a limited time run of their summer baked beans. It is baked beans infused with different flavors.
Like
What would be
Okay.
some good flavors?
Bacon.
Bacon would be great. I think they already do that, Carmen.
Yes. they
Yeah.
do.
a sweet heat, maybe a
Sweet
hot
heat.
honey.
Yeah, something like that would be good. What about baked beans apple pie? Baked beans rocket popsicles.
Oh,
Oh.
Or baked beans dill pickle.
Oh, I'd try those.
yeah, you would.
I could
Sounds good.
see the apple pie one.
Because it's sweet. They already do like the brown sugar.
Yeah, with like
baked beans.
an apple kind of cinnamon with
Yep.
the beans.
I'm so hungry right now. I'd eat that.
Joe's got they got loose balls in the
Yeah.
fridge.
I don't want
ones?
loose balls. I don't like loose balls. I don't like my balls tight.
He likes his balls in the bun.
Well,
Well,
ones rolling around.
if you want to try that, bush beans, summer baked beans. Ugh.
Will anybody be barbecuing this weekend?
No, I will probably never be barbecuing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just not a barbecue guy.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law is making an entire pig.
Oh, that's the way to go. I don't think I
doing
can
it.
pull that off.
What's
Has he
that?
buried it?
Yeah, is he
Yeah,
dead?
he's got one
Oh.
like, well, it's like the box. It's Cuban.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
box
yeah,
they put
yeah.
in there.
The Cuban box buried pig is
Leaves.
the best goddamn pig you'll ever have.
Yeah, so I think he's actually cooking it right now.
Oh, that's
For,
okay.
like,
Yeah, give it
Saturday.
a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chad and I aren't barbecuing ourselves, but we're going to a barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the best. way.
Ashley?
Go to
Yes.
somebody else's barbecue.
Exactly. No, Coach Man. He's a coach at Chamberlain. He's
And
another
his name is Coach Man?
Yes, his name is Coach Man.
He's a
Uh-huh.
He was-
coach. He's
yes.
a man. We'll call him Coach Man.
Yeah. Him and his wife were at our weddings. They had some cool like 70s jumpsuits. I don't know if you remember, they had hats and whatever. But they came to our wedding, so they invited a bunch of the other coaches and some of the other teachers from Chamberlain over.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, and they live close to us, so we're gonna Uber. So it just, going over there for a barbecue.
On Instagram, I saw our buddy Elliot, who does a lot with the barbecue stuff and everything. He had a picture, and it was a pig that was just splayed out
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
how they do it.
and had the apple in his mouth, but it was like up like this. And I was like, Jesus Christ, be nice
Yeah.
to them. I mean, I get it.
It's dead already.
I know, but it just looked.
So they have to
Yeah.
spread it out, and then they cook it off the heat. you
Yeah.
know? So he was out at that big barbecue tournament thing, and he was teamed with Dave Williamson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they were sending me pictures over the weekend of those guys cooking.
The other, we were talking about going there on Saturday, and my son's like, I don't want to eat anything that I've seen its face.
Yeah.
I want to eat the face.
Yeah,
Mm.
because
Yeah.
the whole thing will be it's the whole pig.
Having eaten capuccello when I was a kid, and just eating it almost like the game Operation, straight out of the slots.
Yeah.
I can eat anything at this point.
I kind of feel bad when I see it though too.
I don't want to necessarily see it. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
go over
Right.
and pick it off the face.
Oh,
but
it'll be there. You'll see the face.
Yeah.
You'll look into its dead eyes.
Yeah.
and then pull off a piece and throw
I've
it on
talked to
some.
Now-
the pig. I always go, thank you. I appreciate your sacrifice.
How many people does a full pig feed?
A lot.
Yeah,
Right? Like
Yeah.
that's a lot of food. So there's probably gonna be some leftovers and stuff.
Probably.
Yes, I live
I mean, we live
close.
so close to each
Yeah.
other.
I live close. If you want to stop by, I'll let you use my pool. I'll eat some of your pig.
I'll just stick it in the mailbox.
Okay. Yes.
There have been many over your lifetime, different hobbies that you were starting and stopping and
Yes,
stuff.
I'm a trier.
Remember when you were a farmer for a little while? You were planting vegetables and you were going to do the thing and
Yes.
grow some different stuff. Has that gone anywhere? Or?
Problem is, you grow vegetables. The thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to grow lettuce so that I could feed it to Ralphie.
Makes sense.
But the growing lettuce to eating lettuce ratio does not make sense. Oh, by the way, I got to get lettuce today. Thank you. God.
Well, people who grow their own produce can save $36 on their weekly grocery bill, which could equate to savings of around $1,500 per year. I got to
Well-
tell you, I think about it all the time because I eat so many tomatoes and onions all the time, and those are so easy to grow.
Yeah.
And I should do it, but I just don't.
Yeah, I think you got to have the space though to grow enough to be able to sustain.
Yeah,
Right.
but the thing is with tomatoes and onions is you just get to grow boxes. You don't even have to plant
Right.
them in the ground, so you have good soil there, and you have like 3 things of tomatoes, and then you just plant the onions right in the ground in there and stuff. I've done it before as
but
a
like
kid.
how fast do they grow where you can have a tomato?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Once the tomatoes start growing, they grow pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
how fast? Like
Well,
I have
fast.
tomatoes every night, or
You can, yeah. Because
Yeah.
think about it. One day you wake up and you got 50 tomatoes. You're not eating 50 every day. So now you
Yeah.
always got some tomatoes
and then you
on the
can
vine.
freeze them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's working.
Probably
My
not.
wife has, my brother-in-law bought her these indoor garden kind of things.
Yeah.
So like 3 little vases, and you put herbs in there, and then there's a little light that goes over it and they grow. Well, it works fantastic. They have grown ridiculous. What am I doing with all this parsley?
Yeah.
I have parsley for a whole restaurant, a month's worth of parsley just on my counter.
I imagine like, hey, I got 3 tomato plants, and in a month I'll have 6 tomatoes.
No,
So
when you plant tomatoes, once they start growing, they grow pretty quick.
But like
It's-
every night?
Yeah,
No, it says a tomato takes anywhere between 60 to 100 days.
Yeah,
to
right,
grow.
right. But what I'm saying is,
You guys are not gardeners. You don't know what you're
Listen.
talking about.
I grew up in tomato plants. But the thing is
I
that
had a garden.
when you have tomatoes that grow, You grow 50 tomatoes to start to grow, and then you take one, and then the other one's just still growing. Then you take one.
Right, they're not all growing at once,
Right.
Gio. It's not like they're like kind of like flowers. Like some bloom at different times.
How many tomatoes you getting off each plant in 60 days?
Oh, you can get a bunch. I mean,
What's a bunch?
Hold on.
At least a dozen.
I got Google. I know how to do this. Let me do my fingers.
I'm gonna say at least a dozen.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like unless you have like a large crop of plants, you're not getting enough tomatoes.
I don't think so.
Like, if
How
you
much tomato are you gonna eat?
If you got 3 plants in your backyard,
Get ready to suck it, Gio. A single tomato plant yields anywhere from 10 to 300 plus tomatoes.
In your face.
So it all depends on
for when? How long?
Tomatoes in your face.
I'm gonna grow tomatoes just to throw them in your face.
Freeze them first.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking questions.
Yeah. And we're answering them.
All right.
It's worth it.
Good.
I'm so hungry that I'm actually interested in eating a tomato right now. That's how fat this show is.
Did you order breakfast?
I did not order. We had loose balls.
Oh.
Wow. Well, you don't want those loose balls.
Yeah. It's not happening.
You stink.
The Montreal Canadiens scored 4 straight goals in the first period en route to a 6-2 victory over the Carolina Hurricanes.
I would have not have taken the over.
I texted Mike last night and I go, hey, you might be right.
Yeah.
They were destroying them. I was like, this is crazy. I thought for sure it was going to be a low-scoring game, and I thought for sure that the Hurricanes were going to win. But no, the Canadians won the first game 6-2 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
You happen
last
to know
night.
the over/under? You don't have to look it up. I was just curious.
I think it was 5.5.
See, I would have took the under.
Yeah, I think it was
sure.
5.5. I'm not positive on that, but I think it was 5.5. The New York Knicks took a commanding lead in their Eastern Conference Finals, beating the Cleveland Cavaliers 109-93 at Madison Square Garden last night. The Knicks now own a 2-0 series lead over the Cavs, who will return to Cleveland, aiming to climb back into that series. Tonight, you have in the NBA, OKC heads to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That series is tied 1-1. And over in the NHL, you have the Vegas Golden Knights are in Colorado to take on the Avalanche. Vegas leads that series 1-0.
I do not want Canada to win the Stanley Cup. That's the one thing I don't want.
No. We need the Vegas Golden Knights. We need the Avalanche. We need somebody to do something.
I just love that Canadians suffer for decades of not getting a Stanley Cup.
And losing it to teams like Florida and Vegas.
And we beat them in the Olympics as well.
Yeah.
Like, I want that to keep going.
Yes.
Suck it, Canada.
Yeah.
Suck it, Dizzy.
Sticking with sports, if any player of the U.S. soccer team receives a red card during the World Cup, Domino's will randomly select more than 60,000 winners to receive a free medium 2-topping pizza.
Wow.
So if you get a red card out there, somebody's getting pizzas.
Shows you how cheap it is to make a Domino's pizza.
Overall, they'll give out about $1 million worth of pizza.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
Yeah, $1 million.
Nice little marketing campaign.
Also, pretty hard to get a red card.
Yeah, I think so.
What is a red card?
Red card is something so flagrant that you're out. You get the yellow card. Yellow card's a warning, like, hey.
So what kind of deal is that for Domino's to make? If we get a player that's so bad they get kicked out of the game.
Like a foul.
Yeah, but a foul so egregious that they get kicked out of the game, we'll give you a free pizza.
Yeah.
Like, what are you rooting for? Your team to be a dick?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's weird.
It's because they could have done other stuff. They could have been like if they score on a header off of a side out kick, whatever.
Or if they score the first goal in the game or something like that.
Yeah. But this one, if somebody kicks a guy in the teeth, then you're going to get a pizza. This is one of those, what would you do in this situation? A guy in Riviera Beach, Florida, named Luis Salazar, found a fanny pack in the bathroom of a Wawa. He opened it up, $30,000 in cash.
Oh, don't
Here's
take
what
it.
you do.
I'm not taking it.
You're not leaving it there. You're not leaving it there for some other jackass to come in and get.
What do you do with it?
I would want to give it back to whoever it was.
Okay.
Somebody has their life savings or a pretty good chunk of change to go do something with it in their fanny pack, or else they wouldn't be carrying 30 grand. So I feel bad right away. If I go to Wawa and I turn it into them, then I've lost it forever. So I think what I do is I go to the police and I say, what is the process? And they say 60 days. If nobody claims that it's yours. And then I turn it into the police.
Can I hit you with a timeout?
Sure.
You're assuming it's somebody who's good and good intentions. And,
Yes.
It's a drug dealer
Right.
for sure.
Drug money.
Could be could be drug money, could be stolen money, could be any of those things.
Yeah.
Now you got the police involved, you idiot.
Well,
bang, bang, bang.
Listen,
you took my money and you gave it to the police.
What's the option? To leave it there in the bathroom and some other guy?
Plus,
take
Yeah,
it?
who knows? That's I'm not saying you're wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's
saying-
what I would do. That's legitimately what I would do is I'd bring it to the police and I'd go, what is the deal? Do I get to keep this after a certain amount of time? And I get some paperwork that says that, and then I'd leave it in there. And
Well-
if 60 days go by and nobody claims it, I get it back.
The police take it. Oh, yeah, we'll take care of
Yeah,
it. You're fine.
No, they,
Yeah.
came, they came
Hey,
in.
Benny,
Don't-
look what we got.
Yeah, don't call us. We'll call you. And well, it'll be yours in 60 days.
So it was hung on the handrail inside the stall, and when he went outside, no one was looking for it. Luis spent days trying to find the rightful owner, and he claimed that he never once considered keeping it. He said it wasn't mine to take. The owner eventually reported it missing
Oh, wow.
and connected with Luis, who handed it over. Luis got
$1,000.
10 grand.
Free Wawa for a year.
a hug,
Oh, really?
Oh, scumbag.
and the guy,
I mean, think about it.
the
That
guy,
guy
wants to take him to dinner.
If the guy was going to spend that 30 grand to go pay off something, and then he's got only 29 now because he's got to give this guy $1,000 for doing the right thing.
Anything.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
definitely
even
would give him-
500.
I would definitely give him some money.
Yeah, $100
But
bucks.
I have to also tell you that if the guy was like, I'm so sorry, I was going to pay off my loan and I got nervous and I left in the bathroom, and then he goes to give me money, I probably wouldn't take it.
But I'm not taking it into the bathroom ever.
I'm not taking it off.
You're taking
Right.
it, you're taking it into the bathroom because you have to go to the bathroom and you don't want to leave it in your car. And
Oh,
you take
I leave
in.
it in my car under the seat. I lock it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's more safe in there than on my person, on me.
Could be, but also then somebody steals your car and you go, not only did somebody steal my car, but I had 30 grand in there.
If I go into a bathroom at a gas station, I see a bag hanging there, I'm not opening that bag.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to look in there.
I might.
I just leave it.
I might get curious who's
Yeah.
hanging behind the door.
I don't know what's going on there.
If I open that zipper, if I go, let me just see what's in there, and I open it up and there's just a bunch of hundreds in there, I go right away. I go,
Oh.
I'm on a TV show.
Yeah.
I go, can you believe somebody left $500 in there, man? That's unbelievable. See you guys later.
If it was only like, like you said, $500, do you take that?
No,
No?
I don't want to. I don't want that juju coming at me. You know, and it's at that point at $500, it's more likely it's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also, what if some idiot's pranking you and they have a thing and they want to see who's taking it or who's
Right.
not taking it or whatever? You see the guy that's on social media that goes around.
Oh,
and
love
goes,
it. I
"Did you-
love it.
You just dropped this. Is this your envelope? Whatever. And they're like, yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like, oh man, you got a lot of money in there. Like, I found it for you. Can I have some? And they're like, okay. And they'll give him a
Yeah.
couple or whatever.
The
And he goes,
best-
but that is yours. And they're like, yeah, we're paying bills and they make up stories and stuff.
The best is when they adamantly like, they'll call security. There's one where they call security like, he's trying to take, this is my money. And they show
Yeah.
the camera and it's not, the whole thing's a prank.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, people are real scumbags.
Yeah, but you get money involved and people don't know what to do. They get all, I need it.
I dropped that.
I mean, I have pretty good morals. Like I don't think it would have changed
You have
too
good
much.
morals.
Yeah, I do. I'm a decent person. I don't park in the fire lane to go do something for myself. Yeah.
I'm convenient.
Okay. But I'm saying like nowadays I feel like you should always act as cameras are on you at all times.
Yeah.
So if someone asks you like, is this yours? There's no reason to lie about it because there is I act like 100% there's a camera that caught everything. So if I say yes, I'm going to get caught up in a lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're not really doing it because you're a good person. You're doing it because you're afraid you're
being watched.
Yeah.
I'm what I was saying is I don't think that matters because I have good morals, but I'm saying like for everybody else, like that's just how you should act.
You're not better
in
than
general.
us.
Yeah,
You're not better than us.
No, it's better than
Gino,
you.
I think you have good morals. I'm not saying, I think the only one that doesn't is Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, I talked to Bobby the other day, and Bobby goes, "You're constantly getting hit on that show." I go, "It's Carmen. She beats me down at all."
Oh,
Yeah.
At all angles.
poor baby.
Oh, I'm not complaining about it.
Carmen, not a big fan of Mike Calta.
No, I learned that. I learned that the hard way. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I guess you are. Well, there you are. Yeah, so first question, Bettina. I don't know anybody named Bettina.
All right.
But the next thing, are we still talking tomatoes?
Are we doing?
Yeah, marking it off the list. Are we still talking tornado?
No, we moved on. You're way too loud, lady. I like you and I appreciate you, but you're too much screaming.
How many times has she been divorced?
Yeah. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hello, sir.
Quick note on that, finding money. Me and my buddies, back in the day when we were younger, we were screwing around, went into this house that an old person had died and kind of the house was abandoned. And, we were like, oh, look, haunted house, let's go in there. And we found $3,000 kind of hid in one of the pianos. So we end up going off to middle school. This is back in the day. And we've got all this money. And the principal calls us in because, of course, we're flashing it around. He's like, where'd you get the money from? And we're like, we told them. And the police show up and they're like, okay, well, here's the deal. We take it for 90 days.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And they go, if no one claims it, it's yours. Well, guess what happened after 90 days? We were $3,000 richer.
Nice. I gave it back to you, huh?
Because we did the right thing. Yeah, they fill out paperwork and everything on it. It's found treasure, I guess they call it.
Right.
And there's a whole rule about it. Yeah, 90 days. If it's not claimed, no one comes in. It's yours.
I would have started mentally effing with your friend who found it with you. I'd call him at night and go, I know you have the money.
Yeah.
Just start screwing with the guy. Well, you guys did the right thing, and you ended up keeping it. Good job, sir. Thank you.
You'll have my money, and then my money back.
Now I am looking in the bag.
If you're going to, can you imagine if you turned it in and you got it back after 90 days, you get $30,000 back. You'd still be wondering the whole time, somebody's missing $30,000.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that it's going to come back on me or that I've screwed somebody out of their future,
But it's not your fault. What you did the right thing. You turned it in.
You did the right thing, yeah.
Give $1,000 to charity and then
Right.
take the rest and you feel good.
The other thing is, hi, police. You're not going to believe this, but I left $30,000 in a gas station bathroom. Is there any chance anybody turned that in?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? What are the thoughts there?
But it happens.
Yeah,
It
I guess
happens.
It does.
And I think, especially at that point, that person's so desperate. You know what I mean? Like, if you call Wawa, they don't have it. Like, what is your next step? The police. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, because if I lose $30,000, I'm calling Wawa, I'm calling the police, I'm calling everybody I know.
Every stop I made.
Everywhere that I went, putting up flyers, doing all
I
kinds
can
of
just
stuff.
picture the police. So you say you had $30,000 in a fanny pack, and you just decided to go in the Wawa and take a crap and take your fanny pack off. That doesn't sound very.
Yeah, but like you said, I said I would leave it in the car. You guys are all like, "You're crazy." I'm taking it with me.
No, either
so
way,
everyone's.
I don't know what is right, Carmen. I mean, obviously this guy left it there. What a moron. I think the most important thing you could possibly think of. But think about how many times you left your phone somewhere and you're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I left my phone there."
Yeah.
There is a couple that was renting a home in Michigan, and they say the renter, the landlord, came over to do some repairs. And while they were gone, they say they have him on video having sex with a woman in the living room while they were staying there. Yeah. So they were out. They were out,
Do
doing
they
whatever.
get to keep and use that video?
I don't know.
It's their property. It's in their house.
I have a picture I'm sending you guys right now.
I'll look at
Of the
that.
video?
Well, it's a still from the video, whatever. It's just a big fat guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the news did show a clip of the video. They blurred him out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Is that a leg up in the air?
Yes, that's her feet.
That's
Or
great.
one of them.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd be able to turn this into something. You'd sell that video now to one of these video sites, and they'll be able to, just to punish that guy.
36-year-old man ignited a grocery cart full of fireworks in a Walmart in Maryland to cover up a jewelry heist. He stole jewelry worth nearly $10,000. So to get away with that, he said, I'm going to, cause a little ruckus over here so you guys don't catch me or anything.
Yeah.
Set a whole grocery cart full of fireworks on fire. The damage caused almost $10 million
Oh, my God.
in the store. Yeah.
And did not get away with it.
No, didn't get away with it. So now
He's on the hook for $10 million.
Exactly. And busted for the jewelry heist as well. Yeah. Not a great thief.
No.
Not great at it. Did you know that according to new data, eating almonds increases your overall diet quality even without any other dietary changes.
So if you just throw a couple almonds and you go it during the day, it's helping your diet.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think the theory behind that is if you're eating almonds, they're very high in fiber and stuff, so that's keeping you full longer. So maybe you're not eating those cookies, you're not eating the
Gotcha.
other junk stuff. So it's cutting back on that.
Does it have to be the raw almonds, the uncooked ones?
It doesn't say, it says eating almonds.
Yeah.
You know, obviously those ones are better for you than the other ones, but the smokehouse ones and stuff, I mean, yeah, it's got sodium, but they taste great.
I like the ones with cinnamon and sugar on them. Those are really good.
Yeah, I don't think that's a healthy one.
It's,
Yeah.
it's almonds.
Yeah.
But all nuts are really easy to overconsume.
Yeah.
Because I
that's
think
true.
like they say like if you want it like if you're not measuring them or weighing them, like the best thing is like it's the middle of your palm
Yeah.
is the amount that you can have. Have you ever seen that? It's like 5 freaking almonds.
Right. But also,
It sucks.
even if you had 20 almonds, that's probably better than having 2 Big Macs. You know what I mean? So,
So I
No,
remember-
at some point though, because the fat is so high in nuts.
But that's good fat though. In the
It is good fat, but you can't. But it's still you can overconsume good
Yeah.
fat.
yes. But
can
what I'm
overconsume
saying
anything.
is still probably better than 2 Big Macs.
I eat
Carmen
almonds
says
every
no.
day.
I'm going to go
Carmen
with 2 Big
says-
I'm
Macs.
not
just to
saying
be
no.
safe.
Carmen says no.
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying
Put your almonds in your car.
I remember Artie Lang used to complain on like Thursday was cookie day on the Howard Stern show, and he's over there eating these giant cookies, you know. And he said, "I'm over here eating these stuffed cookies, stuffed with other cookies," and Howard was counting almonds out of a
Yeah.
can, how many he could eat.
Yeah, but that's why Howard looks like a bird, and
Right.
Artie,
Yeah.
you know.
Looks like a dead bird.
Yeah. Sticking with health stuff, individuals bear at least 80% of the responsibility for their bad health in old age, according to a new report. It says challenges the belief that physical decline is inevitable. It's not. It's more about what you do. That's why you see a lot of people, you know, that are in their 70s or 80s, and you're like, you look great. It's not just they happen to look
I have
great.
been using age as a crutch for being out of shape.
Yeah.
Shut up, Carmen.
Mike's been old since he's been 12.
Yeah. I constantly am like, I look at Amanda and I go, I'm not feeling it today. And she's like, let's just go for a walk. And I go, Amanda, you have to understand, I'm older.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
there's this like viral grandma. She's 80 now, but she has like biceps and pecs, and she's in just incredible shape. You know what I mean? And she goes around the world and literally just works out at other gyms. Like people invite her, and they're like, "Oh, I bet you've been in shape your whole life." And she shows a picture of her in her 70s, and she was just a regular grandma starting to get old and loose and saggy. and then she was like, no, my daughter convinced me to go to CrossFit with her one
Old and
day.
loose.
Yeah.
But now she's in better shape than I am.
Oh, you see those older people that you start running and doing stuff, and then they're doing marathons like every week, and it's like a 78-year-old woman that runs 4 marathons a month, and you're like, Jesus.
And they're cut up. Yeah.
Don't they say you don't see a lot of fat 80-year-olds?
Yeah.
70-year-olds.
70-year-olds.
That's what Ian used to say. 70-year-olds.
He's right.
I saw a video the other day of a guy, he had his medal, and he goes, first marathon, he's biting the medal, and the girl goes, 5K. And he goes, what? And she goes, you ran 3 miles. And he goes, yeah, marathon. She goes, marathon's 26 miles. And he goes, a marathon's 26 miles. He thought for sure
If
he
you-
just did a marathon.
If you've never run a 5K and you run a 5K, you ran a marathon.
No,
That's
no, that's not. No.
Ray, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Hey, first of all, speaking about getting in shape, I wanted to let you know, Mike, I noticed you've been losing some weight, man. You're looking really good.
Oh, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, sir.
And to pile on that, I think you're a little underappreciated here on this show as well. The sacrifices that you make and all the ridicule that you have to take. I don't know how you do it.
It's almost not worth coming in here anymore, Ray, to be honest with you.
Ray, he makes wild, bold statements that are completely false. All we're doing is keeping him in check.
I don't believe any of that. I believe that you guys are negative Nellies, is what they like to call them, and you make me change my mind because you're so negative.
We're positive
The toxic
about
environment that you have to. Toxic environment that you have to work in is just
Toxic environment.
In any other workplace, Ray, this would be unacceptable.
all right, Ray. Now ask for the tickets that you want.
No.
No, I'm not asking for any tickets. I just wanted to let Mike know that I enjoy his show every morning. So
Thank
thanks,
you.
Mike, for
Thank you,
everything
Ray.
do.
I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
See you, pal.
Thanks, Ray.
My guy Ray right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Carmen, you just had your wedding. Did you have to deal with any of these rude wedding guests? People are calling
Yes.
out the rudest wedding guest behavior. like RSVPing that they're coming, and then they no-show.
Oh, we had a lot.
Holly.
Oh, there was more than her. We actually had a lot.
Really?
Yes, we had a lot. I mean, I don't know if you
Question.
guys noticed, but there was a lot of empty seats.
Did those people who RSVP'd and not show up give you a gift?
No.
Oh, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy because you ordered food and ordered alcohol and did all that stuff, counting on those people, you
Right.
know. So if it's
Call them out, Carmen. Who are they?
10 less, 15 less, that's a lot.
Anybody
Well-
we know?
And there was probably like a good 15, 20.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
And they do like the alcohol based on the amount of people.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
even if they don't show up, that's
You
what
still
you're
have to
paying
pay for
for.
it. Gio had a good question.
Yeah, who was it?
Who do we know?
Knowing that we know
No.
anyone that didn't come on this end, they told me ahead of time. And I was able to fluctuate the RSVP based on that. But no one, it was some
Mostly
people.
Chad's family.
No, both. A lot of friends. It was just friends.
Oh, you have
So-called friends.
No friends.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What about this, Carmen? Ignoring the dress code. Yours was pretty easy, so.
Yeah, really the only thing Kayla said, because one of my dad's friends last minute came and there was a couple guys too that had white in their tracksuits and dresses. And that was one of my specific, no
They were
white.
last minute guys.
Yeah.
They were last minute, and it also just wasn't straight white. It had color, but
Right.
it was white background, and it was kind of one of those iffies. I don't care. We're we're here at this point, but it's also you just don't wear white. to
Carmen, may I
wedding.
say two things?
Yes.
One, great wedding.
Thank you.
Two,
I agree.
here's where the other shoe drops.
Okay.
no.
You looked beautiful.
Thank you.
You did. You looked really you were a really pretty bride.
Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes you see a chick and you're like, all that work and that's all they came up with? But no, you look good.
Also, very good job on your makeup and hair and
Right.
stuff because, sometimes you see a bride and you're like, oh, too much.
Yeah, what are you a
Yeah,
I get it that it's your, exactly. I get it that it's your wedding, but, that's way over the top.
Well, and that's the thing. I actually hired the makeup and hair girl last minute, and that was through Jen, who was our day of coordinator. She gave me the hookup for that. And I literally I had a call with the lady, and I told her, I was I do not wear makeup. I wear tinted sunscreen every day, and my hair is usually I don't blow dry it. It's up in a bun or
Usually a dirt
just-
bag is what I'm saying.
Oh yes, or in a braid. I was I don't want anything crazy. She's got it, and that's all. And that's all it left. You know what I mean? So
She did a
she
great
knew.
job.
Yeah, she
I would have
knew
given
not
her.
to go.
I would have given her 3 words. Take it easy. Take it easy.
How many more times are we going to talk about the goddamn
Ah.
wedding?
You
Jesus.
know what? It just happened, Gio.
Yeah, Gio,
Every
come on.
day.
Why
You're
can't I
enjoying
be?
it.
Wedding,
I'm sorry. I
jeez.
love my husband, and you hate your wife.
I mean,
Oh, why do you hate your wife?
listen, does the audience have to suffer anymore?
the audience.
One last thing, Carmen, and this really probably doesn't apply to yours because anybody that didn't just give you cash, I don't,
Right.
Were you guys even registered?
No.
Yeah, going rogue and buying a gift off of the registry. Yeah, if people are registered, buy the gifts on the registry. Don't you think, oh, they're going to love this. No, they don't.
No.
Nobody needs it.
Carmen,
Yeah.
I need to know where I rank still. Am I still up at the top?
Yeah, you're number 2. Still number 2.
All right, I'll take it.
Who was
looks
number
like
one?
Number 2.
Yeah, who was number one?
Chad's family.
Yeah,
somebody?
Chad's mom's friend who wasn't able. Again, they canceled the week before, but told us.
They made up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also told us. They were like, "Hey, we're not gonna be able to make it." So and that was the thing. I was literally on our website because we used With Joy. If anyone is looking for a website to use, that was awesome. I was on there every single day, subtracting and adding guests to make sure our count was as close as possible. And at the end, I think we were set at 120, and I think we were close to 98. 99 people showed up.
Perfect amount. We
Yeah.
weeded out all the suckers.
But again, we paid for 20 extra people.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money for that drink package.
Well, don't
you
worry.
know?
Joe drank it.
Yes.
Joe drank as much as he could.
Between me and Johnny B.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it, and it's I'm happy we had the wedding, and I'm very happy with how everything turned out, and I had a great time.
Gio, any more questions about the wedding? Or?
No. We'll talk about it more on Monday.
I will remind everybody that we're less than 3 minutes away from giving away $1,000 with the Moan bonus, which you could use to give somebody as a wedding gift if you wanted to.
Some sad news and kind of shocking news, right?
Tennis?
No, tennis.
What did you say? I thought you said some shocking news in tennis.
No.
What did I hear?
I didn't hear
You
that.
heard tennis because you heard tennis. I don't know.
He said some sad news.
And some shocking news.
I thought you said in tennis.
Kyle Busch, two-time Cup Series champion, not tennis player, won more races than anyone across NASCAR's 3 National Series, died.
Yeah.
He was only 41 years old. No cause of death was given, but Busch's family said earlier Thursday that he was in the hospital with a severe illness 3 days before he was to compete in the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
What is a severe
So
illness?
sad.
Yeah, we don't know yet. They
Don't
haven't
know.
said what the cause is. And
Well, they said that one of his last race, he had to have medical attention right after the race. And some people were thinking it could have been like some type of blood clot or something
Oh, man.
that he was dealing with. It's all speculation,
That's awful.
but that's people were just trying to decide. Because I guess he'd called for medics in one of his last races.
guy at the top of his game, 41 years old. That-
And young kids.
That's-
you know,
it's
like
sad.
That's
that-
the worst thing. That 3 days ago, I think it was 3 days ago, one of his last tweets was to his son saying happy birthday and how hard, or, how excited me and your mom are about you and stuff.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So sad news. Kyle Busch dead at the age of 41.
How often do you think about? Well, I know you think about dying a lot,
It's right now, every day,
but how often do you do things because you might die tomorrow?
all the time.
Me too.
All the time.
Me too. I'm constantly talking to my kids. I'm constantly saying stuff to them. Like I don't want them to ever wonder anything.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm saying like a couple times a week, I make decisions specifically thinking, what if I'm not here tomorrow?
I tell Joey all the time about how much I love him and how much he changed my life. And I tell Juliana that after I die, she's going to find out she was adopted.
oh my god.
Yeah.
But the
think
things
about-
I have said to that kid
Do
over
you
the
think
years.
about like what they'll say after you die? Like Dad used to love to sit here. Dad used to love to sit here.
Will they keep those chairs in your memory?
yeah, the ones that are a little loose. Yeah.
Remember Dad bought this bike and never rode it.
Yeah.
Dad bought this.
I also never try to go to bed like angry at anybody. Like I try to resolve it before.
Make it up.
Yeah.
Make up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to end on like a fight.
I have never gone to bed angry at my kids.
Yeah.
Like I don't really get mad at my kids. I've laid in bed and stewed about my wife sometimes, but never go to sleep angry.
Like I'll try to resolve it before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I assume I'm going to die in my sleep.
Just this headline. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Carmen. Sorry.
Bunch of people.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Boat. This hour's keyword is boat. B-O-A-T. Head over to the free 1025 The Bone app now and enter the word boat, B-O-A-T, before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 Bone bonus could be yours.
All right, good luck. Go get your money. Think about what a great weekend it'll be if you kick it off with $1,000.
You put a down payment on the boat?
Big Dick,
Yeah.
Ian Beckles,
Yeah.
and a slew of listeners have emailed me and said that they all heard tennis too. I'm not saying you said tennis, but there's something that you said that sounded like you said tennis.
Well, I think when you guys like interrupted, when
Right.
you started talking over, it sounded like that because at one point I thought I heard lettuce, but it was because you guys were talking at the same time, and I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening. I'm staying out.
Can you pull that, Carmen?
I said
Yeah.
I said in some sad and shocking news, I think, right? And then I think you interrupted.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I may have said something else.
I know. I just want to hear it because I want to hear what it sounded like. Because I thought that I was going crazy for a second until I saw all these texts coming in.
In tennis news,
Yeah, this is a weird tennis headline that, huh? Did you hear
No,
tennis?
I didn't hear that.
No, this is a headline that just made me went, ugh, gross. Stephen Colbert's Late Show ended its run inside a snow globe.
what?
Yeah, I'll explain. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert ended its 11-year run last night. The show started
Whoa,
with
that show was on for 11 years?
11 years.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Think about it.
That's
Letterman's
6 short of Letterman.
Yeah, but Letterman's been gone a long time. The show started with several celebrities popping up thinking they were his last guest, including Bryan Cranston, Paul Rudd, Tim Meadows, Ryan Reynolds. Stephen's real last guest was Paul McCartney, but their interview got interrupted with an interdimensional wormhole opened backstage, and stuff started getting pulled into it. Neil deGrasse Tyson showed up to explain that the wormhole opened because two contradictory realities existed at once. That's Colbert's show was number one, but also got canceled.
Get it?
I wish Colbert, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and Springsteen all got sucked into a wormhole. We never saw him again. By the way, I saw your note about is Paul McCartney still a thing?
Yeah, is that a big deal anymore?
It's a lot to those people.
Yeah, I like to me like everybody's like, oh my god, McCartney. Who cares?
You know what it is though is he's one of 2 Beatles that are left.
Yeah,
and he's been doing so much stuff. The Beatles lore is kind of you see him a lot more now. So you're like, oh yeah, he's on a lot of stuff.
he was just on Saturday Night Live, and then
Right.
he's on Cold. It's like who cares? But a lot of times it's packaged as like, oh my gosh, McCartney was on. Like, who cares at this point?
I mean, I would cross the street to meet Paul McCartney,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't go. Like, I saw him one time, and that was enough for me.
right. But I just think most people don't care anymore.
Yeah, I
Younger
agree with
people
you.
probably.
Like the McCartney.
It's not the same flex as it used to be.
No.
I
You
think.
know, it was great as they just had the CMAs or one of the country things, whatever, and they had a young, beautiful country girl, and I don't know who she was, but she was probably 21, maybe 22, and they said George Strait or somebody else. I forget who the other person was. George Strait or let's just say George Jones. And she goes, I'm not familiar.
No,
Yeah.
And I was just like, oof.
I get McCartney is super, super crazy famous.
Yeah.
But I feel like he does a lot of stuff. It's not like he's not around doing press and interviews and like he's always around. So it's like, who cares?
He's no Ringo.
right. It's like, okay, cool.
Boxing great Floyd Mayweather had a baby with an
my
exotic
God.
dancer from a Las Vegas strip club. What?
How old is he?
He's got to be close to 50. I would have been
50, right?
40 something. Yeah. Now the boxing legend has been ordered to pony up $1 million in back child support, also including an additional, get this, Carmen, $33,000 a month.
What?
The baby
Nice.
girl, yeah, $33,000 a month.
That's a hell of a salary for a stripper.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, Floyd fighting Manny Pacquiao. They have another fight coming up.
I heard.
And it was supposed to be he thought it was an exhibition. And Manny was like, I don't do exhibitions. Like, this is a fight.
Yeah.
You signed the contract.
So it goes on your record.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
so
still-
this could be the one that Mayweather loses?
Yeah.
So
He
he'd be
won't.
what, 50-1? Or is that what his record, 50-0?
He is 49 years old. Yeah, he's 50-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Who
he's
wants
had.
to see this?
I don't know, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, his last fight was Logan Paul.
Yeah, you got no.
Or
He's had other exhibitions.
Oh, he has?
Yeah. He goes over to China and does stuff, and he's had a
because
few other.
didn't Logan Paul win, if I remember correctly?
No.
Or it went to decision?
No, I think it went to. I think that. Oh no, wait. Logan Paul may have gone. I don't know what that went to, whatever. But I know that Mayweather won that. But I'm thinking of Conor McGregor. That went into the 8th round because I think Floyd bet that he would get him out of the 8th round, and that's the only reason. What was the decision for the
Logan Paul.
Logan fight?
Where's it at?
But that also, I believe, was an exhibition. That wasn't a real fight.
Right. I think the whole thing was fake.
Yeah. Yeah, but Floyd is 49 years old.
49, had a baby with a stripper. Is he married?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Yeah, but if you own the club, that's what you're doing.
Oh, he owned the strip club?
Yeah, it's his club.
Oh.
Remember, he fought the Gotti guy. Yeah, so that went to round 8. Logan Paul went to round 8.
Yeah,
And,
there was there were no judges.
Yeah,
No,
no result. Yeah,
No official winner was declared.
yeah. So it was a non-scored bout.
WWE.
Stupid.
Yeah, but he has had 8 fights, exhibition fights, which is weird, and only 3 of them have been scored, and he won all 3 of those.
He lost to the stripper.
Yeah, he definitely lost to the stripper.
So you're Logan Paul and you lasted 8 rounds with Mayweather.
Did you though? Yeah. You know what I mean? Was
Yeah.
that the deal? Like, we can't have it end in the first round.
Hey,
We don't want to build it up and have Ronda Rousey armbar you in 17 seconds.
one brother lasted with Mayweather. The other brother lasted with Mike Tyson.
I know. Those guys got to be sitting there at Christmas going, can you believe our lives?
Yeah, it's insane.
The other brother may never be able to fight again because of Joshua
Oh,
breaking
yeah.
his jaw.
Yeah.
The doctor was like, hey, you shouldn't fight. By the way,
is that?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Anthony Joshua broke his
Yeah.
jaw.
And he's had all
yeah,
kinds of
that's right.
complications since then.
Because he was running around the ring, and Anthony Joshua was like, "All right, just keep running, doing whatever you want." And was doing this stuff,
Yeah.
and then he got him up against the ropes and went, "Goosh," and his jaw just went.
Yeah, he was saying he's had multiple surgeries, and now there's been complications where if he got hit again, it could be.
I think it
damaging.
broke in like 3 places.
Yeah, like
which Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is supposed to be fighting again. Fury's fighting another guy. He came back out of retirement and stuff. Boxers never retire. It's ridiculous. But the other thing I was thinking of was Logan Paul, or Jake Paul rather, during the whole MVP MMA thing with Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. He said, "I 100% will be fighting an MMA match."
How?
Because he's
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
now they're saying that there were so many viewers on. It was apparently a massive success.
The Netflix
for
thing?
Netflix.
Yeah.
By the amount of viewers, so they're definitely doing it again.
Well, they already have one, I believe, scheduled with Holly Holm.
Yeah,
Holly
yeah,
Holm's
yeah.
fighting some other, in which they're not Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey.
no,
But it's the girl that beat Ronda Rousey.
it's basically anybody that got thrown out of the UFC or is too old to fight in the UFC is going to fight on this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
but
all
at
the
least
old-
they're fighting. At least they're going out there and
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey went out there and whooped their ass.
It's all the old names that people know, anyways.
Yeah.
This is pretty interesting. Have you heard about they're making the Odyssey movie, and Lupita Nyong'o is playing Helen of Troy?
Yes.
I saw the trailer. It's Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people are freaking out because she's playing Helen of Troy and she's black and blah blah blah. And I think even I forget who was talking about it. There was somebody that was vocal about it, whatever. But anyways, she said, first off, she reminded everyone that it's a mythological
Right,
story,
right.
not a historical story. So it's not like she's playing, Jackie Onassis or something, whatever. She says the criticism is going to exist whether I engage in it or not.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
I don't care.
She's a good actress. Who cares?
I gotta tell you, it's gonna take 7 of you to tell me that movie's good before I go see it.
The trailer to me looked really good.
The trailer to me looked like garbage. I
Really?
don't like any of that fantasy stuff.
Oh, that's-
like,
if that's something you're into.
I tried my best to like Lord of the Rings, and I can't get into it at all.
Yeah.
I've
Lord
tried
of-
so many times to sit down and watch it, and I just can't get into it.
The problem with Lord of the Rings was too long and it was too
There's a lot
drawn
going
out
on.
and stuff. Yeah, because that's interesting for sure. But I didn't particularly like the way that they did it. But there are some of those ones like that you do like whatchamacallit, Gladiator, the first Gladiator.
Yeah,
was
first
great,
Gladiator was good.
what was it? Troy, the one with Brad Pitt.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah,
Is
it has some
Yeah.
good stuff in it. There's some you're like, all right, but especially his fighting scenes and stuff
Yeah.
and the way they build it up, you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty badass.
So during Britney Spears' DUI arrest in March, she asked the cops that pulled her over if they wanted to come to her house, where she would make them lasagna and they could swim in her pool.
How do you say no?
You
to
don't
that?
say no to that.
No.
They declined.
Yeah.
They declined. Thank you, Mrs.
Idiots.
Miss Spears, but we're not going to.
That's like my dream. Did Britney
Yeah.
Spears ask me to her house for lasagna?
Make lasagna.
Pool?
I'll be in the pool while you're cooking.
Of course.
Yep.
This is sweet. Brooke Hogan posted an Instagram post that she was thinking about her dad,
I
which
saw
is
it.
very sweet. She also posted a picture of her butt with that.
Her
She
dad
said-
that
Wait.
she's done nothing but talk trash about since he died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's catching a lot of crap online.
She's a horrible human being.
yeah, people
Joe-
are saying she's just trying to
Joe has the picture on Bone TV. I sent it to you guys. So it's just a picture of her butt
Yeah.
in a bikini bottom at the beach, whatever. And the quote says, needed some time with my thoughts. My daddy in the ocean, he loved so much. Every wave hit my heart like a memory.
and my
that
butthole.
Felt like it was yesterday.
Yeah, they're saying she's just kind of trying to grab attention.
But also, what a weird thing if you're thinking about your deceased father and you post a picture of your butt.
Why? They had that kind of relationship where her father would constantly rub suntan lotion on. What a weird family that is.
All right.
What
Okay.
a weird family. I've just got this from Fast Eddie.
Tennis.
Let's listen to it. Give somebody as a wedding gift if you wanted to.
Some sad news and kind of shocking news, right?
What did you say though?
I didn't hear that.
You wanted to.
Some sad news and kind of shocking news, right?
Kind of shocking
Hold on.
news.
Shut
Yeah.
up so I can hear it. Hold on. Give somebody as a wedding gift if you wanted to.
Some sad news and kind of shocking news, right?
Kind of shocking.
Kind of shocking.
Kind of shocking.
Ian, Big Dick.
No, it
Fast
sounded
Eddie.
like tennis.
It did.
All right.
No, it doesn't.
Ian, Big Dick, Fast Eddie,
A
you,
bunch of listeners.
bunch of idiots. What a bunch of idiots. You should feel so embarrassed.
I do. I'm going to wrap up the show right now.
Kinda.
An interactive Ozzy Osbourne avatar is in the works. Oh boy. Sharon says, quote, you can ask Ozzy anything and he will answer you in his voice because he had such a great speaking voice. And the answers will be what Ozzy would have said to you.
Who's
would you
going to
want
deal
that?
with this?
Do you know how many dumb metalheads will be out there?
I
Hey,
talked to
Ozzy,
Ozzy.
should I marry this broad? Exactly. Yeah, I think it's broken.
Yeah.
This just screams of Sharon just trying to
Milk.
make
Money
money
grab.
and beat literally a dead corpse.
God, I saw a video about the daughter the other day. She just looks so weird, man.
Did
Kelly?
you see the
Yeah.
Jack Osborne video?
No.
Jack had to come out and say that people were saying that he looks unhealthy and that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
emaciated.
They all
And he's
do.
like, yeah, but he's like, I haven't lost a pound. All I did was shave my beard.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh, is
and
that?
people are, are convinced that I'm dying and I'm unhealthy. He's like, all I did was shave my beard.
Because when I was fat, everybody made fun of me. He said I was too fat. He's like, so I've been gradually losing weight over the last 10 years,
Right.
and now people are criticizing me because I'm not fat.
Yeah, you can't please
Yeah.
everybody, Jack.
Like Lapita said, it's going to be there whether you
Yeah.
engage or not, whatever. And then finally in news, interesting that Carmen had the America Sporkle that we had. Can you pass a 20-question USA citizenship test?
All right, we'll find out.
Statistically, 91% of new citizens, so people that are becoming new citizens, pass the test, while only about 36% of current Americans are able to do the same. Now, it is 20 questions. It's multiple choice. I was going to give it. Who wants to take it?
Can we all take it?
Well, I mean, I guess you could write down
Write it
your
down.
answer.
Yeah, we'll write down the answer.
So
then we'll
you're
go
not
over it.
going to discuss. Yeah, you'll write down your answer, and then I'll go through and give you the correct
I
answers.
would love for my wife to do this, but she will never do it.
Let's see if she
No, she'll never
ask
do
her
it.
in the break.
No. All right. All right, we'll take a quick break. We come back and we'll find out if we could actually be American citizens. When we
If
come
not,
back.
you're out.
Yeah. Look,
Wait, I'm
packing
not. I don't
out.
want to take it.
It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Who's going? What time are you going on stage? We go on at 9 o'clock. We're normally a late band, but I find that 9 o'clock is more our speed.
Also, great food out there, so you can stop out there, get a table early and stuff. They got great wings, all kind of different stuff. So enjoy that, and then some Budweisers, and watch us rock out.
I think holiday weekend, a lot of people are looking to get out.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be there for them.
So it is Memorial Day weekend, and we had the America quiz for Sporkle that Carmen gave us. I have a quiz here for the citizenship for the United States.
Okay.
So, obviously, if you want to become an American citizen, you have to pass this test. It says statistically, 91% of new citizens pass the test, while only about 36% of current Americans are able to do the same.
So Dizzy had to take this, I guess.
Dizzy did have to take this. Yeah, Dizzy took this and passed, and he's an American citizen. Congratulations. Ian, did we talk to Ian about whether he's...
I think he is.
Yeah, I would imagine that he is.
I mean, I know he is, but
Okay.
all right, here we go.
So I will give you the question. You can write down your answer, and then I will tell you the correct answer.
all right. All
Okay,
right, that
so
works out.
everybody has to be truthful with this.
Or
And-
write it down.
Yeah. No, I know, but I mean, you know, it's not like
Pen,
it's not like
paper,
people
not
haven't
your computer.
cheated with this before. Okay, so your first question: what are two cabinet level positions? A, Secretary of State and Secretary of Defense. B, Senator and Representative. C, Mayor and Governor. Or D, Chief Justice and Attorney.
Done.
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 This is also a trick question.
Thought it was
Joe,
pretty
you done?
straightforward.
Yes.
All right. What was your answer? A, B, C, or D?
A.
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 A. Everyone said A. Everyone is correct on
Carmen
that.
should have to go first.
What were those options?
Okay.
Secretary of State and Secretary of Defense.
It is now Secretary of
War.
Oh,
Trick
War.
question.
trick question.
Damn it.
Trick question.
All right, your next question.
We all fell for it.
Who was the first president? A, John Adams. B, Thomas Jefferson. C, Benjamin Franklin. Or D, George Washington.
Done.
Done.
Your answer is?
D.
Of course.
Nuts.
Yes, of course. They may be harder as it goes on. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? A, end World War I, B, free slaves in Confederate states, C, give women the right to vote, or D, created the Bill of Rights?
Carmen?
Hold on.
Done.
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 I forgot.
Do you want
Oh, yes.
You guys started yelling at me.
I just wanted
your
you to go
answer?
first.
do you need the answers again?
No,
Yes,
no, no,
but-
no, no, no.
Yes, it's multiple choice.
Oh,
No.
you already heard the answer.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? A, end World War I, B, freed slaves in Confederate states, C, gave women the right to vote, or D, created the Bill of
Oh,
Rights?
the game is rigged.
Are you Googling it?
No, Jesus Christ, all of you.
Final answer. Go.
B.
No, you cheated.
Cheater.
How am I?
Everybody else?
B.
Yeah, B.
B.
B, B. All right. Everybody is correct on that one. Next question. Who is the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? A, George Washington, B, Benjamin Franklin, C, John Hancock, or D, Thomas Jefferson? Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
Done.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm second guessing.
Okay, all right.
Can you read the choices again?
Sure.
No, cheater! Oh, cheater!
Is there a bird over there?
Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? A, George Washington, B, Benjamin Franklin, C, John Hancock, or D, Thomas Jefferson?
Final answer. Done.
Final answer done.
Done.
And your answer is
A.
D.
D.
oh well.
Go around the room. Go
This
around
is
the
where we
room.
go.
I wrote it down.
You
so.
said
I said Benjamin Franklin.
wrong.
Jefferson.
Wrong.
A. Washington.
D.
Wrong.
Oh,
John Hancock.
John Hancock wasn't first.
He's just the
He's the
largest.
largest.
He's also first.
But I didn't know that. I know
Oh,
he
I
was the
didn't know that.
largest.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been Jefferson.
All right, so everybody
He
got
wrote it.
Everyone
Yeah,
got that
that's
wrong.
why I
So
thought.
everybody currently 3 out of 4 right now.
Wow.
I remember
right.
he said, I'm going to sign mine the biggest so the king can see it.
Without
All right.
his glasses.
Yes.
Your next question: what ocean is on the west coast of the United States? A, Atlantic, B, Pacific, C, Indian, D, Arctic.
Done.
Done.
Can you read the letters again?
Yes. A, Atlantic, B, Pacific, C, Indian, or D, Arctic.
Done.
Carmen goes first.
B.
B, Pacific.
Yes.
Anybody else?
B.
B is correct. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You guys are just cheating off of me. I'm the only one with a diploma, and you guys are just stealing my answers.
All right. We're going to start going around the room. Joe,
All right.
you're answering first this next one.
Yeah, suck it, Joe.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. A, citizens 18 and older can vote. B, only landowners can vote. C, you must pass a literacy test. D, voting is mandatory.
What was it again?
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. So pick one of
Okay.
these.
Gotcha.
A, citizens 18 and older can vote. B, only landowners can vote. C, you must pass a literacy test to vote. Or D, voting is mandatory.
Done.
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 Joe, you said
A.
A. Anybody else?
A.
Gio?
A.
A is correct. All right, there we go. What does the 15th Amendment do? A, abolish slavery. B, give citizens the right to vote regardless of race. C, gives women the right to vote. Or D, lowers the voting age to 18. What does the 15th Amendment do?
Done.
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 Everyone's done? Carmen, you done?
No. I need to hear it again.
Oh boy. What does the 15th Amendment do? A, abolish slavery. B, give citizens the right to vote regardless of race. C, gives women the right to vote. Or D, lowers the voting age to 18.
Done.
Carmen is done. Mike, we're going to start with you. What did you get?
I guess C.
C, giving the women right to vote. Wrong.
Ugh.
Gio?
I
No. You said C also.
No
You got it wrong.
I also-
Carmen, what did you say?
I also
I
said
s-
C.
I said B.
B?
Yes.
Joe?
I said C.
B is correct. Carmen. The rest of you guys got that one wrong.
degree.
No, this just proves you guys were all copying me.
Proved it.
Yeah.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. A, Aztecs. B, Incas. C, Cherokee. D, Maori.
Done.
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 Gio, we start with you.
C.
C, Cherokee. Joe?
C. Cherokee.
Carmen?
C.
Mike? C, Cherokee is correct.
C.
Back on track. Here we go. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. A, Revolutionary War. B, the Civil War. C, World War I. D, War of 1812.
Done.
Done.
Everybody's done. We're back to Carmen, starting first.
B.
B, Civil War. Everybody else?
B.
B.
Civil War, of course.
Copied off of Carmen.
Yep, right
Yeah.
off of her.
You're welcome.
Your next one, the first three words of the Constitution are "We the people." What does that mean? A, the Army protects us. B, self-government / popular sovereignty. C, only citizens have rights. Or D, the president speaks for all.
Done.
Done.
One more.
Well,
Okay.
Eddie,
You need it again?
Yeah.
The first three words of the Constitution are "We the people." What does that mean? A, the Army protects us. B, self-government, popular sovereignty. C, only citizens have rights. Or D, the president speaks for all.
Done.
All right. And we're starting with Joe.
B.
B, self-government / popular sovereignty. Anybody else?
B.
B.
B?
B.
B. B is correct. Very nice. Good job.
That was a tricky one.
Oh, there's a lot of these, man. I think we're on...
I'm
We're on
almost,
10.
I'm almost a citizen.
I know. I feel like I get to stay.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes? A, 13 presidents. B, 13 original colonies. C, 13 amendments. Or D, 13 wars.
Done.
Done.
Wait,
Mike. Oh,
B.
What?
what was that? Yeah, I missed the what letter. I know what it is. I can just say what the answer is.
Say it.
The 13 colonies.
Yeah, I forget.
B.
All right,
B.
yeah. B, everybody got B. Very
Did you
nice.
see the Trump phone? The flag only had 11 stripes or 12 stripes.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, the Trump phone finally came out, and on the back it's got an American flag, and it's got it's the
I
stripes
don't
are
even know
wrong.
what a Trump phone is.
He's selling his own mobile phone.
Oh, jeez.
It's like the gold Trump phone.
Yeah.
How
And
do
it's-
you miss that? If you're looking at all the different stuff.
It's like
how
he
do you
had
miss
one
that?
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his own mobile service, and it's the Trump phone, and you can order it, and then they came out and it has a flag on the back, and it had only had like 12 stripes or
I
11
read a
stripes.
thing that said he's launched 60 products since he's been
Yeah.
in office. That's hilarious.
Well, it's not him; it's the Trump
His
family,
family,
which
yeah.
he's not associated with at all.
All right, here we go. Only a few more left here. What is the highest court in the United States? A, district court. B, court of appeals. C, the Supreme Court. Or D, federal court.
Done.
Done.
Mike, we'll start with you.
C.
Supreme Court.
Supreme.
Everybody else?
C.
C.
C. All right, very good. What is one right only for United States citizens? A, freedom of speech. B, right to bear arms. C, vote in federal election. Or D, freedom of religion.
Done.
What is? Oh, I don't think I
Do you want me to read them again?
Just yeah.
What is one right only for United States citizens? A, freedom of speech. B, right to bear arms. C, vote in federal election. Or D, freedom of religion.
Done.
And we start with
Oh,
Gio
yeah.
on this one.
C.
C, vote in a federal election. Anybody else?
No.
C.
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 C is correct.
Oh, Carmen, I need to.
Yeah, he copied.
Oh,
Zero
okay.
paper on
Very
that one.
convenient that you
Yeah.
got them all right.
Yeah.
Your next question. How many amendments does the Constitution have? A, 10. B, 21. C, 27. D, 33.
Done.
What? Oh man.
A, 10. B, 21.
right.
C, 27. D, 33.
Done.
Done.
Carmen, how many?
C. 27.
Anybody else?
A.
A, 10. Anybody else?
B.
B, 21.
C.
C. Joe and Carmen get that right.
Oh.
C, 27.
I missed the last.
I would
6.
I was gonna say, I would just like to point out, I only have one wrong right now.
I have 3 wrong. I'm about to lose my citizenship.
By yourself, no paper.
Internet right in front of you.
like to point out that we can do the scores at the end. I hope you get the rest of them wrong, just because you said that.
Oh, she's got her Google box up. It's easy.
Yep.
I do not. There's literally literally a camera on me.
I'm looking right at it.
Pen in hand.
I don't-
I'm not typing anything.
Show the paper. Show the
All right.
paper.
I'm not even
All right.
wearing my watch.
All right, here we
Show
go.
the paper.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? A, never leave the country. B, give up loyalty to other countries. C, always vote Republican. Or D, serve in the military for 4 years.
Done.
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 We start with Joe on this one.
B.
B, give up loyalty to other countries. Anybody else?
C.
B.
C.
You say B? You say C?
Yes.
Carmen, what do you say?
I said B.
Gio, you're wrong. It is B.
C is not always the
Idiot.
Republican?
Yeah. Are you taking this seriously?
No, of course.
No, he's not.
You're going to get kicked
Because
out.
he's already
Yeah,
losing.
they're already on the way.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? Secretary of State, B, the vice president, C, Speaker of the House, or D, Chief Justice?
Done.
All right. We start with Mike.
B.
Anybody else?
B.
B.
B, the vice president, of course.
Or Melania. One or the other.
When do we celebrate Independence Day? January 1st, July 4th, November 11th, or December 25th? Gio?
Done.
B.
B, July 4th is correct. Everybody else?
B.
Yes. The president of the United States is elected for how many years? A, 2 years. B, 4 years.
Uh-huh.
C, 6 years.
Trick question.
D, 8
No.
years.
Trick
Done.
question.
It's not a trick
Things are changing.
Done.
Everybody done?
Done.
Everybody says?
B.
B.
Yes, B is correct.
Maybe
for
not.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, ball's in your court.
I've been hearing some things.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays. A, Easter and Halloween. B, Thanksgiving and Independence Day. C, Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Or D, Groundhog Day and April Fool's Day.
Done.
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 And the answer is
B.
B.
The fifth B in a row.
Mm.
If I'm a non-citizen taking this, I go, that can't be 5 Bs.
All B's, yeah.
I'd be freaking out.
B.
We only have a couple more here.
All right.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? A, the president's veto. B, checks and balances. C, the military. Or D, public protest.
Done.
And the answer is,
B.
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 again, B.
Mhm.
Wow, how about this?
6B.
Well, there you go. That is all of them. I will tell you, I was taking it along with you.
Perfect score?
Nope, I got 18 out of 20.
All right.
I got 18 out of 20. The rest of you?
I got 3 wrong.
So you got 17.
I think I got 3 wrong or 2 wrong.
So you got 17.
I got 2 wrong.
So you got 18. Carmen?
I got 19 out of 20.
Oh!
I missed.
Yeah.
I have
I
to
missed
leave.
number 4.
Very convenient.
John Hancock.
Of course you did.
I am literally writing it on a piece of paper with pen. The camera
Yep.
has been me on
I see
the
her.
whole time.
It's not lying. I
Very
can
good.
look right at her.
Listen,
I'm riding with a pen.
Yeah.
can't I ever just?
I'm a citizen. My husband's a citizen.
Yes.
We love America, USA.
Carmen, I thought your wedding was great.
I hate all of you.
Congratulations,
I'm going
Carmen. You
home.
get to
Wedding
stay.
talk.
Okay, you all have to leave. Do I
Holly's
get to
not a
vote one
citizen.
out?
Holly's from a different country.
No, not true.
Who would have thought that your Holly would be the better of the Hollies that we know?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. All right.
Quite
We got
the
to take
bar.
a break. Comedian Andy Haynes is going to be in the studio with us at the top of the hour. He's going to be at Coastal Creative this weekend. He's a good guy. He's very funny. He'll be hanging out with us at 9 o'clock. We got to take a break. Another chance you win $1,000 is coming up before 10 o'clock as well. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
This old lady was at the Knicks game last night. John Bon Jovi. Out there with a pink hat on and his gray hair looking like Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't understand that.
What?
I don't understand the people who just go to the Knicks games during the playoffs.
Yeah, they're out there. He's selling it. Doesn't they have a new album out or something? Or whatever he's got going on?
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just was reading a story that Poison is
Yeah.
reuniting.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know Poison broke up.
I didn't know that they broke up. I knew that Bret Michaels was touring solo stuff, but he always does.
Who is the worst off in that band?
The worst off in that band is got to be either Ricky Rackman or
Nope,
Ricky
Ricky
Rocket,
Rocket.
sorry, or I don't know.
I would say it's
Bobby Dahl?
Bobby Dahl. First of all, stupid ass name. And
That's Robert Dahl.
his name is not Robert Dahl, Bobby Dahl. And you're a man. Your name is Bobby Dahl, and you're the bass player in Poison. There's Bret Michaels, which is the face of Poison, the voice of Poison. Then there's CeCe DeVille, who is a great guitar player, even though he's a weirdo. And then there's Ricky Rocket, who has got the name, even though nobody really cares about him either. And at least he's got a wife that's like a country artist, and he's still in the business somehow. Bobby Dahl, I think, is the one sitting at home going, come on, guys.
Bobby Dahl, estimated net worth is
$3 million.
close. $4 million.
Yeah. He wishes there was more work. Yeah.
But who knows what he's doing?
Not bad.
What does he do? What do we think he does? Does he do any like commercial scores or movie scores? Is he playing on other stuff?
I don't know.
He's not known to be great.
It doesn't seem like it's good.
Yeah.
Andy Haynes is in the studio with us. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. How are you
Is
guys?
this the first time that you've been here that I've been here?
I will tell you. Well, he can tell you. Maybe you remember.
This is the first time we've met in person.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you've been on the show before, but I was out. I think it was either on vacation or I was sick or something. And then another time you were coming to town, we were at the Super Bowl or something. We keep missing each other.
But you were in studio because I was hosting. You were out, so I was hosting. And we did have you come in though.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I told Andy on the way up, I'm like, you had your dog with you. That's how I remember he was in studio. He's like, I've never met Mike before. I'm like, how is that possible?
Are you
And
one
it
of
was-
those people who traveling on the road with your
Not
dog?
anymore.
No.
I got a divorce, and the dog left. With,
with the divorce?
Yeah.
Lost
like
the
a
wife
country
and the
song.
dog.
Oh,
No, we got rid of the dog because we live in New York, and neither of us wanted to, take the elevator to walk her 5 times a day. So she lives in Seattle now.
Didn't think about that before.
No.
How do you just get rid of the dog? Who takes the dog?
You just give it to a parent.
oh,
what you
yeah,
do.
yeah. I did that one time.
Yeah, you go, Mom, this is your dog. now."
Yeah. I did that when I was young and single and living with my buddy Pete, and we got a dog, and we loved that dog, and we were going to keep it. And after day 2, I was like, Mom, can you take the dog? And she did. And then we did the same thing when my mom died. Joe got my mom's dog.
That's right.
You just give it to the oldest person that you know. You just keep going.
That's me.
That's the rule.
Yeah,
You need
I love
a
that
friend.
dog.
Here's your new friend.
How long were you married?
5 years.
And is that tough now getting divorced because you guys have friends in the same circle? Do your friends feel like they have to pick a side?
I mean, I think people feel like it, but I don't think we've asked them to do that.
Right, but I mean, you got to kind of like,
Yeah.
when you're not here, if Rosebud comes in, we're going to talk crap about you.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
talk crap about her today.
Yeah, for
so.
people that don't know, Andy was married to another comedian, so
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah, I'm
definitely-
still technically married to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we're good, but I think the hardest part is she has such good jokes about me.
Oh.
Because I want to tell jokes about her, and then mine keep on making people sad.
Yeah.
And hers, it's just that thing where it's like when women get divorced, people are like, "You go, girl,
Yeah.
you're free now. It's the new you." When men get divorced, they're like, "You got to go to therapy."
Yeah.
That whole thing.
I don't know, man. I'm very happily married, but I also seen there, like, sometimes I'll just lay in bed and daydream about divorce.
he's designed his apartment.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
where I'm
yeah,
going to live. I got, what I'm doing this weekend is different.
I live in a studio. It's great. It's
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm an assassin.
You live
No
in a,
pictures of anyone, anything.
in
No,
a
yeah.
studio apartment in New York.
Yeah.
So it's just one big room and a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. My buddies used to do that when we were in college. Like they'd have those kind of rooms in New York because that's expensive as hell in New York.
Well, we got like a sweetheart deal because it's like temporary.
Right.
So, but in all those co-op buildings, they have these studios that were like, this sounds so bad. They were for the maids.
So they have the room.
So it's just this little room in the basement, but
Right.
mine's the big one. And it is officially called the servants' quarters.
Very nice.
You got divorced and you ended up in the servants' corners.
But I love it. The only thing that's weird is the doorman has started treating me different. They're like, "We know you're not rich, dude."
You're one of us.
Yeah, you're one of us. I have to
yeah.
do chores now.
Oh,
yeah.
man. How often are you out in the clubs in New York? Every night?
Yeah, every night. And I'm on the road a lot too.
Yeah.
You guys are like pretty much nationwide, right?
Oh, no. We're just from here to South Florida.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
this is it.
I'm around Florida in the upcoming year.
Yeah,
Come see
yeah,
me
yeah.
in other places. But obviously I'm in St. Pete this weekend.
Yeah, now you're at Coastal Creative this weekend. Have you been there before?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
And how is that going? Those guys are so weird because they bring in great comedians, but they do nothing to tell us about it. Like I always have to find out after the fact.
That's
why
why
I'm glad
I
you reached
texted
out to
you,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean,
I love that they're doing comedy in St. Pete. I think it's great.
I think the problem is there's like 5 comedy clubs in St. Pete pretty soon. I don't know if you heard about this.
So I know Side Splitters is opening a Side Splitters St. Pete, and that's if I'm a comedy club, that's what I worry about because they're the ones who do it right. They got it going good. But Coastal Creative has been great to work with, and they do bring in good talent, and they're bringing in people that are up and coming people too. And whereas most of these clubs rely on people who've got names and all that stuff, but they're bringing in a lot of these people that you see on the internet that you're like, oh, I would go see that person, but I just never know about it.
Yeah. No, those guys are great. I think they have like a little bit of a built-in audience.
Yeah,
because they do like a weekly show with the Don't Tell guys.
Right.
But they've always been good to me. I think they're doing a fest this summer with the Joke World guys.
That I think is going to be great. Yeah.
But I love St. Pete. I'd never been to Florida besides like Disney World when I was like a baby, maybe a couple cruises. And they invited me down, and it's been like I come back once a year.
You look very St. Pete.
Yeah.
Like you look like you would live in St. Pete.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I kind of fit in, but then they started asking me about my like who I voted for in New York. It's so weird. I keep on meeting people in St. Pete where I'm like, we're gonna hit it off. Like last night, I met a guy who was like a psychedelics like therapist or something,
yeah.
And then he was like, what's the deal with Zoran? And I was like, you have a problem with Zoran?
So outside of New York, because I grew up there, and outside of New York, like I could just see my great grandfather rolling over in his grave, but only because there's a guy with a little bit of a tint of color in his skin. I don't really know. It sounded to me like this guy was going to go in there and he was promising the world and things he could not deliver. And I don't really know what I don't know what people think that he was going to do for New York.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that he was going to like march Wall Street into the street and make them all like, jump in the 9/11 memorial or something like that.
And here's free food for everybody and do whatever you want.
I think he started to do some stuff. Like he did a pied-à-terre tax, which is like, you got to be real rich to know what a pied-à-terre is. It's like a apartment in the city that you just keep to have an affair on your wife who's in Greenwich. But I don't think he can do them. Like he can't impose a revolution.
No.
Yeah. So I think people are just more threatened by all the promises.
I just can't believe how racist my friends were growing up that they elected that guy. Like I'm not mad at them. I'm like, what happened to you guys? You used to be such racist, and now all of a sudden everybody's like, hey, it's all right.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, I voted for him.
Yeah.
I liked his platform, but I also kind of knew he wasn't gonna,
do anything.
Yeah. Although I think there's a lottery for $50 World Cup tickets.
That's something.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about this whole Colbert thing? Have you ever been on that show?
No, I never got to go to the. Is that the Ed Sullivan?
Ed Sullivan dinner, yeah.
Yeah, I never. I was like a diehard Letterman guy.
So were you,
yeah. Like I can remember being like 6 years old and watching Letterman, and I watched Letterman like every night.
Yeah.
I had a TV. I had one of those TVs where you like click, turn the knob, and it was like a foot away from my face in bed every night. And
what was it that we were because we loved Letterman. I used to tape it every night and watch it when I got home from school. I don't know what it was about
He was
him.
our guy.
He was our
different.
guy.
Yeah, because your parents watched Carson and Letterman came on, then he was our guy. And
Letterman throwing stuff off a building is the greatest thing when you're a kid.
And the tiger cam and monkey cam and all that kind of stuff. And just throwing the cue cards through the glass.
Going to the deli.
Going to the deli, yeah.
I remember one time, it was like right after he'd had I think open heart surgery or something. Yeah. And he was like doing a cooking segment. And he like picked up the cooking oil and he just started drinking it. Nothing was funnier. He was my favorite.
And he used to have Chris Elliott, the man under the stairs, and he would do those things. And then he would have him come out and they had like 2 different dog foods. And he goes, what is the difference? And he just took a big bite out of the can of dog food. And then the other one, and he goes, I can't tell the difference. It was just dumb stuff like that. You're like, that's so good.
I miss all that good stuff. But that's it, though. They're over now. Your dreams as a comedian of being on late night television have been crushed.
Yeah, it's the only thing that matters now is the internet.
Yeah.
Everybody just has to make content. It's making fools of us all because we're competing with like 23-year-olds who love to talk to their phone. You have a guy like News 43. and I'm just so awkward.
And even if you do something funny and your clip goes viral, then other people comment on your clip while your clip's running, and then they get more views.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So what is the goal now? Kill Tony? Like, I don't even know, like, who's the next? If there's no late night TV shows for comedians, what do you hope for?
I mean, I think Rogan and Kill Tony are probably the biggest gateways, like a Carson or a Leno or something like that. But I think really it's just virality.
Yeah.
You just want clips to go viral and get enough people to watch you regularly that they'll buy tickets.
Yeah, I guess that's how it goes. But you know what? I do think that works for comedians because there used to be all these great comedy shows that had that would focus on stand-up comedians, like like those Carolines and those sort of
Evening
things.
at the Improv.
Yeah, and you don't really get that anymore. And that's when I was a kid, where I would learn about who the comedians were from watching those shows.
Yeah, I think Don't Tell is probably the closest
Yeah.
to that. Don't Tell does like featured sets. Those guys are great. But yeah, it's just the internet, and everybody's kind of like, it's like the democratization or whatever. It's like they got rid of the gatekeepers, but I kind of liked the gatekeepers because they picked me a lot. You know, they would always include me, and now
Not everybody should break through.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you from originally?
Seattle.
And when do you start getting this buzz that you know you're kind of funny and you want to do comedy?
I was a summer camp counselor, and I did like the campfires all the time.
Yeah, and you were like, if I can control these little assholes, I can do anything. Yeah.
Exactly. And I thought like, I'll do something sketch or musical comedy or something like that. And then I watched a Bill Hicks DVD, and I was like, that's what I'll do. And the next week I went to an open mic, and I never stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
That inspired, huh?
Yeah, it was like it didn't even occur to me that you could do it.
Yeah.
All the jobs in show business never occurred to me. Like I remember the first time that somebody was like, "Do you want to put together a packet for Saturday Night Live?" I was like, "You can do that?"
Yeah.
So
it took a teacher in college for me to write on my paper. She said, I don't know what you plan on doing in life, but you should consider writing for Letterman or Saturday Night Live, which to me is the greatest compliment anybody could ever give you.
Yeah.
On an English paper that I had to write for college. But that was the first time I stopped and thought, I guess I could write for, somebody's got to do it. Yeah. Somebody's got to be the writer. And this lady's telling me, so yeah, it takes a little bit of somebody to convince you that sometimes.
Yeah, mine was just like I wanted to do something, and this was before podcasts. This was before a lot of the internet stuff. YouTube wasn't a thing.
Right.
I probably would have ended up doing like YouTube sketch if it would have been 4 years later.
Yeah.
But
which still could have worked out.
Yeah. No, I'd probably be rich now.
Yeah. This is Annie Haynes. She's in the studio with us. She's going to be at Coastal Creative. When are you there? Are you there all weekend?
I'm tonight, tomorrow. Yeah.
Tonight and tomorrow. Okay. And I would recommend going to see him. He's a very funny guy and also very well liked. Robert Kelly doesn't like anybody, and he likes you.
He's the nicest guy. I can't believe it.
I don't know about that.
Well, he's nice to me.
Yeah,
which is
that's
like
the thing,
crazy.
yeah.
He's not nice in general, but
Right.
he's nice to me.
Okay, that's good. You're the rare. You're the rare. Yeah, I mean, he's my best friend, and still is not nice to me.
Yeah, I think it's like for him, it's like an adopt a libtard kind of thing. Yeah, he takes me under his wing. He kind of teaches me what to be suspicious of.
Yeah,
I complain about his tiny house.
Yeah, he loves that tiny house, man. That's so funny. What will you do while you're in town? Do you get bored, or do you like going out and doing things?
Dude, I love St. Pete. Usually I try to come down here in the winter, so it's like my New York winter escape.
Right.
But
it's cold there right now, right?
It was like 60.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
I have friends in New Jersey, and they said they got hit with a cold front the other day, and it was like in the 40s. I
Oh,
would
that
give
might
anything for
like
that.
a week ago.
Yeah,
But
a week
then it was
ago.
like 90 all weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy
That's
weather
weird,
up there.
yeah.
New York in the summer is insane.
Yeah.
But I'll go for a run. I'll go to the beach. I'll go to Bodega. Actually, if anybody wants to DM me and tell me to watch where to watch the final day of the Premier League, let me know. I have Sunday.
Oh, you
booked
really
open for
are a
that.
liberal.
Yeah. yeah.
I would imagine that there's a lot of places in St. Pete.
St.
Do you
Pete,
know?
yeah.
Have you gone and seen the Rowdies at all? Are you a big soccer fan?
I am. Yeah, I've seen the Rowdies on the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done some work like consulting for that league.
By the way,
really?
Rowdies undefeated. Rowdies are like 6-0.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that.
go Rowdy.
That's great. I love grassroots football. I actually worked in England for a year in like the lower leagues.
Right.
Yeah.
What did you do for them?
Man, that was the craziest job in the world. These guys were like crypto NFT guys.
Right.
They bought like a tiny little British football team in the lower divisions, and they wanted me to be like a disruptor comedian that made content that was just like
for against other teams and all that.
Yeah,
kind of
like
stuff?
just like funny videos. And we made the first video, and the fans hated it so much that I eventually I ended up being like a community outreach advocate. Like I was doing like admin social work.
Really? They voted you right off on the first video.
But they paid me like tech money. It was insane. So I like had an apartment in London. I was flying business class there like twice a month, and then like I just got to go to like tons of games and make stuff, but it never got released. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a dream.
You married the granddaughter of James Baker?
Granddaughter of James Baker.
And as liberal as you are?
The chief, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they must hated you.
You know what? Every single interaction I had with the Bakers, they were always really nice to me. And but James Baker himself, actually, like I've hung out with him a couple times,
right?
And I think I was maybe one of his favorite grandkids-in-law because I was the only one that cared about like his like like I would sit there and talk to him about like the USSR for like a half an hour, just like. He loved
had
it.
an interest in it.
Yeah, nobody else. They all were, they're like making TikToks and talking about like, Botox.
This guy knows I'm a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
One time I was like in his house eating dinner, and he like points to this thing on the wall. It's like this little tile mosaic, and he goes, "Who do you think that's from?" And I go, "I have no idea." He goes, "I'll give you initials," and he goes, "YA," and I was like, "Yasser Arafat," and he goes, "Ding ding ding." Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're sweet. I mean, if I probably looked into every detail of his policy, I would probably get be a little bit.
Yeah. It may not be your type, but still, you can get along with the person.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that we lost. I mean, I probably oppose a ton of people's views and stuff like that, but I feel like we don't talk anymore. Like, that's what I really liked about like Bush 1 was like. Even though I was like a lib and, there was all these conservatives, I went to state school, so all the kids come in from the farm country and stuff like that, and you'd actually have these conversations.
Right.
Now it's just like, I don't believe in what you believe in. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's both sides, so it's like...
I got to be honest with you, I care less and less about what people do as the days go on.
Yeah.
I mean, if you came in my house and started telling me what to do, we'd have a problem. Other than that, I don't care.
Yeah, I just want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And I make fun of liberals too. I think we're pretty insufferable.
Yeah. Well, you should have a great time in St. Petersburg this weekend.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Where do you and Rosebud meet? Like on the comedy circuit or
on the 6th floor
of the apartment building?
When we trade off our daughter. No, we're buddies. Like we're getting along. We're trying to do our best, and we don't tour anymore, obviously.
Yeah,
but we hang out.
Well, that had to be convenient.
Yeah,
to be able to tour together and have the kid.
Except I was always the opener. That was a little bit. She's very successful.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, everybody, my wife's up next. Thanks for listening to my skits.
How old's the baby?
2.5.
Yeah. So
and she's giant.
Listen, though, be honest, okay? It is probably kind of like, I love my kids, and I'm sure you missed not spending all the time, but also what a great night's sleep you probably get.
I got to tell you, these
like,
people that are like, I can't be 5 feet from my daughter, and like Rosebud really has like a chemical bond where she has to. The second I tap out, I'm I think even when I was married, when a babysitter would come, that has to be what heroin feels like.
Yeah,
like just like that.
That just get it off my plate.
Yeah, especially a toddler.
Yeah.
But I love her. She's the funniest, best kid in the world.
Yeah. It's great. It's especially right around now, 2.5, where they're talking back to you.
Yeah.
And you can actually hold a little bit of a conversation. You can see joy in their faces on things other than food. I always tell people, if you could raise this kid till it's 2, you've won.
Yeah.
You've won.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, like she's like makes fun of Rosebud now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like mocks her
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
When you you can see a little personality, that's the best years to have the kid.
Yeah, but I don't like that she can tell me she like what the poop in her pants is like.
Well, sometimes you gotta know.
Yeah. What I'm getting into.
I had a son first, so that blazed the way for a daughter. But if I had to start with a daughter, I'd probably be a little bit thrown off. They're interesting individuals.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely it's Team Rosebud and Baby.
Right.
Like, they definitely have a closer bond than I do.
Yeah.
I live in the servants' quarters, so
Right.
I come up and I do little
Ring the
chores.
bell and ask Dad to come upstairs, will you? When or if we haven't already, will we start dating already, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I've been on some dates.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
where's your number one? You meeting fans or Bumble, or how do you do that?
honestly, it's mainly Instagram.
Yeah.
And I try not to do the fan thing. I kind of want to meet people that are that's just a weird dynamic to go into.
It's not bad for a weekend in St. Pete.
Hey, I'll tell you, I get some great pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Some
Right?
people send me some nice and very complimentary lewd messages.
Some girl sent me a video the other day. She turned around and she pulled her underwear down and she said, "I just thought that you'd want to see my BH."
Yeah.
And I went,
You crack the code?
yeah. If I whisper it, the government doesn't care if I say it.
Air fat.
Yeah. So she showed it to me and she said, "I just thought you'd want to see this." And I went, yes, indeed I did. And thank you for knowing beforehand that I am interested in that. Please feel free.
It's so nice. I mean, I feel like if you don't mind sharing it, I'm not going to share it with anybody
Right.
else.
No.
Like,
That's
it's
what
such
I
a
tell
good
'em.
message.
I'm giving you my honest. I have my best friend, my local best friend, Pete. Pete is the only one that may see a picture that I have because he is so willing to share all of his pictures with me.
Yeah.
But I will never repost it. I will never send it through a text message. Or if I happen to be sitting next to Pete, I'd go, "Hey, get a load of this."
Yeah.
That's the only way. So you have my trust there. And then and I can guarantee you that very few people are appreciating it more than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just know, ladies only, by the way. Feel free.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'll take some hogs. Whatever.
I don't want to feel bad about my own, but
You find that in St. Pete too.
yeah. I was in. I just found I don't use Twitter anymore because Twitter has just become a cesspool of garbage and advertisements on it. But the other day I was looking for something, and a video popped up, and I watched the video, and then I scrolled up, and it jumped to another video. I didn't know Twitter can do that now, like Instagram does, where it just jumps. It's been so long since I used it. So then I got on to all of a sudden some sex stuff popped up, and I'm watching more of it. And then the more time I spend on it, the more it starts putting more sex stuff in my algorithm. And then all of a sudden I realized that I was just feeling bad about this because these young Hispanic black men have tremendous penises.
Yeah.
And I am like, this can't be real. I mean, I know it's real, but I mean, I understand now. I understand why girls, I've been disappointing girls all these years.
Yeah, I don't. I try not to see those too much.
Yeah.
I
tried. I wasn't seeking them out.
Your algorithm is really dialed in.
My Twitter algorithm now has young, naked, Hispanic, and black men, and my
you're gonna start getting like what is it, like cosmetics for that?
Yeah,
You're gonna start getting
maybe
like skin lightener ads.
But the opposite end is my Instagram is the opposite. It's tight old ladies.
Oh, really?
It's ladies in their like late 60s who have been muscled up and looking pretty good and don't mind showing a nipple.
My my explore page, which is where you really find out who a person is on Instagram,
Right.
the search page, it's just all heavy-breasted Mediterranean women. It's
nothing wrong with that.
It looks like an ad for the old country, like trying to repatriate me to the
was
Mediterranean.
he was getting full on nudes on Instagram, and we didn't believe it because the censors usually, block that kind of stuff. And then he showed us, and this full on.
Have you seen this?
Chicks.
No.
So it's a thing now. I think where if they flash their privates at you in a quick enough fashion, the computer doesn't pick up on it, the algorithm. So a woman will, and I'm telling these guys, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, we're like, you're crazy. It's Instagram. They don't show that.
So be a woman, and she'll be sitting there, and then she'll talk, whatever, and then she'll just go like this, and she'll lower her camera down and show her full on privates right there, and then pull it back up really quick.
Yeah.
I've
And I'm
never
like,
seen this.
Or she'll be like
That's what they
squatting.
said.
She'll be squatting down with her knees together and then just like open them real quick. And
Yeah.
I keep on if you go on like these cam sites or
Yeah,
whatever.
oh, I've been there.
They have their Instagrams like linked to it, and I keep on going to them, and then like I'll like forget that I followed them, and then I'll just be looking through stories, and it'll be like something that's pretty
whoa.
crazy, and I'm like, man, I'm on a plane. I probably shouldn't be looking at this.
I have. Are you on the anybody's OnlyFans?
No, I haven't done OnlyFans just because it's free everywhere
Yeah.
else, and I do think there are some OnlyFans that I would probably enjoy. The thing is, I I had to do like a comedy thing for OnlyFans,
Right.
Like where we did a comedy show, and then they like set up. We had to set up accounts, like we were going to do like a Patreon.
Yeah.
but it was through
OnlyFans. I remember they were doing that.
And I didn't get a single lady. I got like 10,000 dick pics. I just got guys every day being like, if you want to come to the other side. And I was just like, man. So that I think mentally I'm just like,
Backfired,
that's
yeah.
where all the hogs are. You know?
I joined like 3 in my life, and 2 I actually had to ask my wife about. I had to get permission before I did it, and because sometimes the curiosity just gets to me. I'm not trying to talk to them. I don't want to be their friend. I don't want to. But especially girls that we know.
Yeah, I think that's the best part of it.
Yeah.
I think you really just want to see the people you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first got on the OnlyFans site, I was just searching Tampa because I wanted to see who was at. I wanted to see which whores I knew that were lining up right there.
You were saying about seeing people in your feed. We have a girl here that has been doing it for a long time before OnlyFans and had all this stuff. So she would put a lot of stuff on Twitter, and then she had her own page. And we all had to stop following her because you'd be in the grocery store and it would just be wide open. You're like, oh my God, I can't be looking at this.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we know some people, probably a former guest of this show, and it's just like I've never gone because I have to like see her so much. You know, like
we've all looked.
Yeah. We've seen there.
Yeah.
She, we talking about Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah. She, Karen Fian, who really puts the work in on her body. She came in the studio probably 5 or 6 years ago, the first time, and I said, I have I've seen your OnlyFans pictures, but I have not joined your page. And she goes, of course, you freeloader.
Yeah, of course.
Because out of curiosity, you kind of want to see it, you know?
I mean, I think it's pretty. She's got such a great attitude about it.
Oh, they're going to say great ass. She's got a
Great
ass.
She does have a great ass. Yeah. Was that a Heat reference right there? Al Pacino? Yeah, I keep on saying that to younger women I'm dating, and they're like, "What are you talking about?"
No idea.
I'm like sitting there going, "You got a great ass," and they're like, "No."
She looks phenomenal, but she, I'm good with just her Instagram workout pictures at this point.
Yeah.
I'm an old married guy.
When we were at Skankfest, she did the naked roast. She was out there completely topless and everything in front of a whole 1,000 people.
I got really into running. Maybe I'll do the naked roast next year.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody standing next to a naked Zach Amico looks fantastic. So
It was weird, man.
I just got sick.
yeah,
Oh, man.
I think he's weirder looking dressed than he is. Zach is the nicest, sweetest guy, but he's on Legion of Skanks, and he's a good 400 pounder. He's a big fat dude, but he also has got weird, like kind of
piercing and hair,
piercing.
dyed
He's got
hair,
Prince
and-
Albert piercing. He's got weird colored hair, and it's parted, and he's just an odd looking character.
Yeah.
And then they showed a picture of him from the Kevin Hart roast where he was wearing like a sweater with a shirt and a tie, and I'm like, that's weirder than anything I've ever seen before. Yeah, just an odd group.
Yeah, I just did. I've never done anything with the Skanks guys before. I was supposed to do Skankfest last year, but I started opening for Ronnie Chang and Hassan Minhaj on their tour, and so I had to bail. But I just did Story Wars.
Oh,
and
yeah, how was that?
It was like one of the funnest things I've ever done.
Yeah.
I feel like I've missed out on like a decade of fun comedy because I just never got around to it.
So back in the day when Bobby and I used to do a podcast together, me and Luis Gomez got into a big fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's a huge asshole. And then turned out that's true. But also one of the nicest assholes you ever meet, ever. And we get along really well now. And we decided that every year they would invite us to Skankfest. And I would be like, I don't know. I just feel like it's general population in prison, and any chance you're going to get stabbed. And we went this year, and it was great. We had a great time.
amazing.
It was great,
amazing. Yeah. Like that is one of the premier comedy festivals in the country. And I think I can't stop. Oh, damn it, you missed it. They were showing Trump, and there were some people standing behind him, and this guy's belly button was protruding so bad I couldn't stop staring.
Yeah, I've
There's
seen it.
an AI video, and Trump turns around and he starts poking
Oh,
the other
really?
in the belly button.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah,
That
there's
guy's
a-
belly button was just shooting straight
Yeah,
through.
there's a bunch of AI stuff people have been doing.
Anyway, Skankfest is a great time if you get an opportunity to go.
Yeah, I would
we
love
had
to.
We had a great time.
I feel like I just like I never like made it to like do the gas digital kind of world and
Right.
stuff like that. Like I missed that decade. I was in LA writing TV.
Yeah.
And then because of like like what I assume is politics. I've always just like not done it or whatever.
Right.
And now that I like have gotten to know those guys, I'm like, I'm
Oh
such
yeah,
an
they don't
idiot.
care about
Those
that.
guys are
Yeah.
so funny and so cool, and they've done such a good job of like creating a comedy community that's just like the purest fans.
Yeah, that I thought would be the most psychotic of people, and they're not. They
No.
turned out they were all great people.
Yeah.
Who were you writing for on TV? What'd you do out there?
I wrote for a couple bad sitcoms that nobody watched.
Oh, like what? Tell me.
One was called Ground Floor,
Mhm.
which was amazing. It was Doozer. They do Ted Lasso. They do. He did like Spin City, Cougar Town, Scrubs. So he's doing Scrubs again.
Right.
I think he's also done that show Shrinking. On
Okay, yeah,
Apple
that's a good
TV.
show. Yeah.
But I wrote for the show called Ground Floor, and it had an amazing cast: John C. McGinley, Skylar Aston, Briga Heelan.
It's so funny. Skylar Aston was just in the studio with us.
Oh, really?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's a really sweet guy. And then Rory Scovel was like my way in. Like I think Rory probably got me the job.
He's
Like,
hilarious.
Yeah, he's like one of the funniest humans. And then I wrote for a bunch of sitcoms that didn't go, like pilots.
Yeah.
And then like every kind of show that was like ridiculousness, Dude Perfect. There was one that was like for kids called Crash Leads. I wrote for World Star.
Oh,
TV.
really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to like produce segments with like Snoop Dogg and 2 Chainz. Although I went in to tell Snoop Dogg, I was like, "Hey Snoop Dogg, this is like what's we're gonna do on the show today." And he went, "I need you to go to Roscoe's right now and get me this order." And I went to my executive producer. I said, "What do I do? I was supposed to produce the segment." He goes, "Go get him the
Go
food."
get him the Roscoe's. Yeah. You're listening. You live in the servants' quarters.
Yeah, exactly. It was totally fine.
Go see Andy this weekend. He's going to be at Coastal Creative in St. Pete. I don't know the phone number over there, but I'm sure if you just Google Coastal Creative.
CoastalComedyNight.com.
Okay.
Is the website.
CoastalComedyNight.com.
You get tickets there.
Andy Haynes is our guest. Go see him. Very funny comedian. Anything else you want to plug before we wrap it up?
Listen to my podcast with Mike Cannon, Beautiful Boys.
I forgot about that. Another one of my favorite people.
And tell your friends, if you have anybody in New York, I am trying to fill out the Bell House for my special taping next weekend. Please, you can DM me. I'll give you a ticket.
Oh, there you go. All right. If you're going to be in New York and you want to go check out Andy's special, go do that. And how's the podcast with Cannon going?
Great.
Good.
Great. It's
I
like a
love Cannon.
dad podcast.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
dads
good,
and
good.
comedy.
It's not Fart Carnival.
No. I think that's where he really lets it go.
All right, we got to take a break. Another chance of winning $1,000 is coming up at the top of the hour. Andy, thank you for coming in,
Thank
buddy.
you, guys.
It's the
Appreciate
Mike
it.
Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Carmen's going to miss all our new songs.
Boo.
It's all right. It's all right.
What is your new song?
I might save it for when you come out there.
Can you,
You
tell
want
us?
to say it at the same time on
Yes.
the count of 3? We'll
Yeah.
say what the new song is.
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's a good one. We've been practicing it for a long time.
I've been.
I'm really sad. Hopefully, a listener out there could like film it and send it. That'd be awesome.
No filming.
No filming allowed.
No pictures, no questions.
Yep. Check your cameras at the door.
Gonna be a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you guys will have more fun without me.
Do you want to hear Galvin and I sing a little bit of it together?
Sure.
On 3. 1,
One,
2, 3.
You got to do it, and then tomorrow we're gonna rock
and roll.
Who's what's are you guys like the original artist of this?
No,
song?
no.
It's a cover.
It's a cover, yeah. We
Oh,
only do
okay.
covers, yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
band is Flotsam and Jetsam.
You want to hear a little bit more?
Sure.
Galvin, you start out.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna rock out, and everybody have fun by the lake.
Oh wow, you guys have really been practicing.
Yeah.
If it was me, I would do rock and roll,
Rock and roll. Hey, everybody, let's rock and roll.
That would be more
Dolly Parton's not
believable.
cool, man. Dolly Parton's not cool.
You want to bring the house down? That's what does it.
That's our
But we
closer.
do Jolene. Yeah. Joe, I'm a little worried today
Why?
about your second appearance
What? Oh, how come?
on this radio station in one day.
Why? Was that bad?
Not bad.
Oh, all right.
But what if they get you in a position like I do where I manipulate people when they're in the studio?
Mm-hmm.
Like if they start asking you questions like, if you had to fire one person, who's been the meanest to you? And all, they
Oh,
get you in those positions.
I mean, I don't think that'll happen.
I
Michael,
do.
I have a very strong constitution.
Yes.
I cannot be swayed.
Oh, I don't believe that at all. Yeah.
Joe taking his talents to another show.
Yep.
Interesting.
Also,
We're talking
I don't
about-
know if other hosts are like manipulative.
You can't call it me if you can't say it.
Well, is
Manipulative.
evil, fine, as evil as you.
Oh.
I don't think if I can't say it, if I can only use the words I can say.
I can see Dizzy tripping Joe up. getting him into some sort of corner. And
I don't believe that my man Dizzy would do that to me.
A couple of Spanish questions.
Oh, well, those I
That's
don't
not
mind.
getting him
You can
anywhere.
ask me Spanish questions if you want.
Oh, no, I don't, Joe. I'm not manipulative.
Oh.
I would not put you in that sort of position.
All right.
it's pronounced manipulative.
I don't know what that is. Manipulative.
Yeah, you really screw up. You really screw up the joke whenever you say pronounce wrong too. It's idiot.
All right. Well, here, suck it, you losers. Now no one can hear you.
Oh, I should turn this off.
But that also sucks because I don't want to take over the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was going to say, good luck for you. I'll wrap it up right now.
That's fine. I will too. Bye.
You know what I'm going to do, Carmen?
What?
Something you don't want me to do.
Sure.
I'm going to play a game.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah. Well, we only got a couple minutes left, and we got some stuff to give away for the weekend. We got a 3-day weekend.
But we only have 5 minutes now. Like you took up your time playing.